Yo, it's your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics, back at you with a new video. Today is Monday, October 25th, 2022, with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $ ORION NWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat right here. We got the Golden State Warriors versus the Phoenix Suns. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. So we will get started on that here roughly in about 20 minutes or so. So I figured I would just hop on a little early, watch a little bit of basketball. We can talk about NFL, AEW, WWE, anything else really in between. I'll be doing the Blazer game tomorrow against the Miami Heat. And then obviously Thursday night football. Then we're going to have the World Series, game 1. Game 2 Friday and Saturday, NASCAR on Sunday, as well as Sunday night football. So we definitely have a full slate. We got the Pelicans 111, Mavericks 107. Blazers are 4-0. So it feels kind of good to see that we're actually a decent team, this year. It's a long season though, so we got to kind of wait to see how everything plays out. And obviously with me, I don't usually do a lot of NBA or college basketball unless it's like March Madness or the championship game. But, I got to be able to find other pieces of content, obviously, as we're going through the NBA season. And like I said, I got to be able to do a little bit of basketball and college hoops to kind of make up for a little bit of the lack of NASCAR and baseball, since World Series will be over in just a little bit. Pelicans 111, Mavericks 107, minute 35 left in the fourth quarter. Let's go, baby. And then I got some photos lined up here for the matchup that we have. And shout out to my boy Johnny with the amazing thumbnail. Steph Curry and Devin Booker, D-Book. All right, let's take a quick look at, I assume these are going to be the starting lineups unless there's any last-minute changes. So we got Steph Curry, got a nice HD 4K photo of Steph. Got a couple of them here. And then at shooting guard, Klay Thompson. Small forward, we got Draymond Green. Andrew Wiggins. Kayvon Looney. And then as far as some of the backups are concerned, we got Jordan Poole. Jonathan Kuminga. And James Wiseman. And then as we go over to the Phoenix Suns, we got Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Cameron Jordan. No. Cameron Johnson, baby. Kyle Bridges, DeAndre Ayton, and then a couple bench players with Cameron Payne and a Damian Lee. So Pelicans 112, Mavericks 107. Luka is going off in this game. And obviously it's nice to be able to see one of the top 5 players. He seems like he's a little bit banged up, but he's still dominating tonight. Let's take a quick look at the box score. And I know Zion's not playing. So what does Luka have? Luka's got 33, 11, and 7. And Pelicans are trying to kind of cash out this victory here at home with no Zion. Now let's take a quick look to see what the Pelicans have. What does CJ got? CJ's got, 14? Oh, okay. Not bad. All right, we're going to have about 16 minutes until we end up getting to tip-off here.
But to make your point, you need to get in the game. It all starts with voting. It puts people in place to change some of the dynamics.
Democracy absolutely depends on voting.
These are your rights, and it's important that you take advantage of it. You make an impact more than you would know. Make your voice heard. Get in the game. Vote.
112-107 Pelicans with 36 seconds left. And then again, this game will be starting around 7 o'clock. take a quick look at some of the other scores here from today. All right, let's take a quick peek. What do we got? So this game's 112-107 with 36 seconds left. Thunder up 81-63 in the third with 1:49 left. And then we're going to have Warriors, obviously Suns, here in just a few minutes. And then the Wizards beat the Pistons 120-99. All right, 112-107. Pelicans are up by 5. 36.9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 2 timeouts left for the Pelicans, 1 for the Mavericks, and we're just waiting to get started for the Warriors and the Suns. All right, Luka. Isolation, pump fake, up and under. Nice basket off the glass. Is that 35 for Luka? All right, CJ 3J in isolation, like he used to do with the Blazers. Oh, nice crossover. Jumper, in and out. All right, here we go. Let's see if they have a chance to force overtime. Luka needs to go for 3, though. Oh, layup is good. Now they're down by 1. 112-111 Pelicans. Luka was, I think it was 37 now. Let's take a quick peek here. Yeah, 37 for Luka. Nice up and under. Yeah, great footwork for the top 5 player in the NBA, and Luka Doncic. All right, 4 seconds left. They're going to have to make a quick foul. See if they can go to force a free throw opportunity and get one last shot. And then obviously we're going to have the Suns and Warriors. We're going to have that tipped off here in about 13 minutes. So Luka, 14, 8, 11, and 4, 37 points. What a stud. And no Zion either, so that's always good. Showing that you can win, obviously, against a team that doesn't have their top guy, but you're down by 1. We'll see what happens here. $112-111 Pelicans. 4 seconds left. I imagine they're going to probably put the ball in CJ's hands. Definitely miss CJ McCollum, being a Blazer fan, living here in Oregon. But Anthony Simons, we were hoping that would be like the replacement. And Anthony Simons has definitely exceeded expectations. And now the Blazers are 4-0, and I'll be doing the Blazers versus Heat tomorrow. All right, quick foul. Only took off 0.8 seconds.
Signed a 4-year, $47.3 million deal coming over from Charlotte.
All right, we'll see what Devontae Graham does here. First free throw made, 113-111 Pelicans. We'll see if Luka can have one last opportunity for a deep 3, possibly to tie. Devontae Graham, second free throw, in and out, timeout. There we go. Now they're down by 2 with 2.7. Definitely an opportunity for a win or a game-tying basket. And we'll go through some of the photos that I have prepped here. That's Steph Curry. Chef Curry.
In fact, one pair can be practical and sturdy, while the other pair is super stylish.
And then we got Klay Thompson.
Not that it's a contest or anything. 2 pairs and a free
Draymond Green.
Starting at just $79.95. The exam alone is worth at least $59.
Andrew Wiggins.
Book yours today at americasbest.com. The silent
Kayvon Looney.
I see. Everyone loves an underdog story. You know why?
Jordan Poole.
Makes you believe it. All right. Hold on now.
Jonathan Kuminga.
So now I can bet the underdog.
And a James Wiseman. And then for the Phoenix Suns, we got Chris Paul, CP3.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook
D-Book, Devin Booker, Cameron Johnson, Mikal Bridges, DeAndre Ayton, Cameron Payne, and Damian Lee. All right, 2.9 left. Luka shoots for three, and he misses. And the Pelicans win 113-111 over the Mavericks. Big win for them with no Zion. Zion's excited. Luka very upset, but I mean, you can't do it all by yourself out there.
This is a very deep New Orleans team, and they showed it tonight without Zion Williamson, without Brandon Ingram, without Herb Jones. Outstanding performance.
Final score 113-111 Pelicans. And we are getting started for this matchup here in about 9 or 10 minutes between the Golden State Warriors and the Phoenix Suns. CJ 3J, baby. We miss you out here in the 503. But at least we got Anthony Simons. That was a good look by Luka, just a little off there on that jumper. Tell him, CJ. 14 points, 11 assists, 6 for 20. Not the most ideal shooting night, but hey, a dub is a dub. We'll go through some of the photos with the Steph Curry and Devin Booker.
Missing 3 key guys out of your lineup tonight. You still end up winning. What does that say about the depth of this Pelicans?
Little trio of Steph Curry.
Well-rounded. The player development staff does a great job. Guys work, they get in early, they stay late, and they relish these types of opportunities to come out and put on a show.
Thanks for stopping. Nice job tonight.
Appreciate you.
Guys.
All right, Stephanie, this is a really confident Pelican squad, and we're seeing it early in the season. New Orleans, they shot lights out to open the game, 17 of 20. Looked like Dallas had.
Coming up next, the Golden State Warriors versus the Phoenix Suns.
And what if I want to change my plan?
State Farm's here to help.
What if I want to change sports?
Newcomer Chris Paul is maintaining a narrow lead.
At State Farm, we're there for your what ifs. Get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Yeah, the fuck we won't pull up.
This could be the best pickup game of all time.
So we just got a few commercials, and then we'll get tipped off here in probably in about 5 or 6 minutes.
This can't miss matchup is ready to go for a run. From the east all the way to the west. The Reds and the Nets have no fear as they go up against Giannis and the Bucks. And Hollywood's power pair. Face the Serbian center in a mile-high showdown. Nets, Bucks, Lakers.
Nets, Bucks, Lakers, Nuggets. That's a rough schedule.
This one is something special. With zero deducts, racing the bolts. So they edge, guys. Rangers Irons up and down tomorrow at 7 on TNT.
prices go up, everyone gets a little fiscally creative. Carpooling's a classic. Okay, at some point the tube is empty. Ooh, saving on gas and the tube? Nailed it.
All right, we got a few minutes here before we get started for the Warriors and the Phoenix Suns. Nice victory by the Pelicans that just got over with. 113-111 over Luka. Quick game break, and then we'll be ready to go. 33.3 points from Steph Curry, 47% field goal percentage, 44% from deep. And then he's going to be going against one of the best players in the NBA as well, in D-Book, Devin Booker, averaging 32 again. Now we're in the TNT studio, little Shaq, Ernie, Kenny, and Chuck, and then we'll get ready to go. I was actually pretty surprised that the Pelicans won without Zion. Zion's been hurt, pretty much for the last, couple years. You can't really count on him being out there. But CJ McCollum didn't really have the most fantastic day shooting-wise, but still got a double-double, and it was still good enough for them to win. So, and it can show you that with Dallas, they're pretty one-dimensional. They have Luka with 37, and what else did you have? Dinwiddie with 24. And then Wood, and that was it. So pretty thin there. Finley, what to do? How are you doing, man? And like I said, I know I normally don't, do NBA that much. Sometimes I'll do it for like the NBA playoffs, or I'll do it for like the NBA finals. But I just got to be able to come up with other, pieces of material. I got to get it started, even if we start off kind of slow. You know what I mean? As long as I keep it up. Just like with NASCAR and baseball, I have to have a starting point. So if that means, college basketball this year with a little bit of NBA sprinkled in, because the World Series is going to be over next week, right? NASCAR's over in 2 weeks. So, like I said, this gives an opportunity where I don't necessarily have to call play-by-play and reactions throughout the whole game like I do for baseball or football. But it just gives us something to at least do as a title, for a game. And then if we want to discuss anything else, besides the NBA, we can. But like I said, the Blazers are 4-0. I want to, I got a lot of buddies that are like, the NBA hasn't been very good, in the last couple of years since we've been in the bubble with COVID, right? And obviously the Blazers are very up and down. But this year, we're actually playing defense. All right, we're rebounding. Anthony Simons is stepping up with Dame. We're 4-0. We are the story of the NBA. So I think, okay, well, I'm going to try to do a lot of Blazer games, right? And then every once in a while, if there's a good matchup like this with like D-Book and CP3, DeAndre Ayton with Steph, Clay, and Draymond. I know not everyone's going to be into the NBA, but it's the same thing when I do baseball and NASCAR. Not everyone's going to be into whatever I'm doing, but, we can talk about other things other than the NBA. Plus, there'll be people that love the NBA that want to come and hang out, and we can obviously talk NBA and anything else in between. So somehow my Spurs are 2-1 so far, despite rebuilding with young talent, which I'm happy about because Popovich is a master of training young talents. He is. But I imagine like with me, David Robinson, Tim Duncan, Avery Johnson, Manu Ginobili, you've gone through a lot of guys, and Tony Parker. And obviously that Tony Parker, Ginobili, Tim Duncan, David Robinson era is over. And it's probably tough, not to be able to see them be as competitive, but you don't really get guys like that very often. And you just were really blessed with two amazing Hall of Famers with David Robinson and Tim Duncan. And then when Robinson retired, Tim Duncan kind of took over, added Parker, Ginobili, and then you had Popovich, and the rest is pretty much history. So, but like I said, I NBA sometimes for me is tough. But like I said, once I'm committed, to something, like I said, and if I'm going to be paying the money, for the thumbnails and just trying to be able to show the work ethic and the grind. And obviously Johnny does amazing work. So here's for the Warriors and the Suns, much better than anything that I could do, right? And then for tomorrow, here's a quick preview. Here's tomorrow. We're going to do the Miami Heat versus the Portland Trail Blazers, same time, 7 p.m. Pacific time, just to have something to do, and I'll just grind it out. And I got some pretty cool photos, you know, and like I said, I'm trying to grind it out, and it's just for good mental health, you know, and like I said, we'll see where the stream goes. Like I said, I know the NBA stuff and college basketball will start off slow, but I think it will pick up. And like, especially when World Series is over, NASCAR's over, then we'll just have NFL, college football, AEW, and WWE. I'm going to have to find some filler content if I'm doing 7 days a week, you know, and unfortunately, you know, we don't have football every day. We don't have wrestling every day, you know, so I got to be able to think of other options. So let's go over some of the photos that I prepped today. We got Steph Curry in the hoodie. Steph Curry, obviously looking ahead on trying to win another championship. Steph for 3 all day, every day. Chef Curry. And then we got Klay Thompson. Draymond Green. Andrew Wiggins. Kayvon Looney. Jordan Poole. Jonathan Kuminga. And James Wiseman. And then let's go over to the Phoenix Suns. Hall of Famer, CP3, Chris Paul. D-Book, Devin Booker. Cameron Johnson. Cal Bridges. DeAndre Ayton. And a couple bench guys. Cameron Payne. And Damian Lee. So I'm ready to go. This is going to be, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be just, you know, live play-by-play reaction, just like everything. It's just going to be pretty much, I'll update the, you know, the ticker with the score when I can, when we get to like commercial breaks and things of that nature. You know, because obviously I don't have just a, you know, an older scoreboard like I did on my other platform. But I'll, you know, I'll be able to, you know, verbally, you know, go over the scores and whatnot when we do that. And then once I get a chance, when it's a timeout, because obviously with the NBA game moving so quickly, you know, it'll be like, you know, me like having to take the ticker off, update the ticker, a 3-pointer scored, take the ticker down. So I think this is just kind of be more of like kind of just a watch party, live reactions and whatnot. Unless I get some more, you know, if I switch my format, then there's not going to be photos, you know, during the stream or after. So sometimes you got to be able to pick and choose what you want. So, all right, here we go. Let's get to 100 and donos. Let's do it. Daniel's in the building. What to do? Yeah, I love Ginobili. All right, here we go. Start of the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Corner 3. In and out. Steph with the ball. Hope you feel better, Dan. Yeah, who do you got in fantasy, Finley? Why don't you tell me who you got in fantasy there? Nice swing out. Draymond. Bang! 3-0 Warriors. Okay, Draymond. I see you. Oh, that was a 2. Oh, I thought he got it from deep. Must have had a foot on the line. 2-0 Warriors. Post up to Ayton. Hook shot. Bang! 2-2. DeAndre Ayton there with a nice jump hook. Clay in and out. Get that board. Out of bounds to Phoenix. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Tuesday. I'm doing good. I figured you probably took a nap after work. You know, you're getting back into the work schedule and whatnot. But like I said, I know you guys know that sometimes I'm not a big fan of the NBA or WWE, just with everything that happened with COVID and the bubble and just, you know, the NBA product it wasn't the same. Wiggins for 3, in and out. Good rebound by Draymond. Wiggins again. There we go. 5-2 Warriors. Nice 3 by Mr. Wiggins. Without him, they wouldn't have won the championship last year. That's facts. Nice little give and go. Front rim for Ayton. Cam Johnson there with a nice hustle. D-Book. Cam Johnson. Ayton. Fouled. Got hit in the face. He'll be going to the line. So we'll see where we get here out of DeAndre Ayton. They're trying to do a little two-man game. But even though I don't do NBA games on the daily, don't get it twisted. I mean, I always keep up with everything on all the teams and the players, the roster. Just because I might not be watching every single game of every single team, I'm definitely going to be keeping up on a lot of the Blazers as well, as some of the main teams like obviously the Golden State Warriors, Phoenix, Milwaukee Bucks with Giannis, Boston Celtics with Tatum. So I will be doing big matchups like on the NBA on TNT, certain matchups on ESPN, and this is just going to be filler content, in the time being. Free throws made by Ayton. Now it's 5-4 Warriors. Steph fouled and one. Let's go. 7-4 Warriors. Big foul on Steph. He said, fucking get off me. No problem. You can't stop me. And I think, like I said, the Warriors are the funnest team to watch. If you're a fan of the NBA, if you're not a fan of the Warriors, I get it. But if you're, not a fan of the NBA, just kind of a fair weather fan, and you're just looking for teams to watch, to be entertained, the easiest team to watch in the NBA, in my opinion, is the Warriors. So if you're not the biggest fan, this is really a game to watch. And obviously with the Phoenix Suns, CP3, Hall of Famer, even though he kind of chokes in the playoffs, D-Book, one of the best shooters in the game, and Ayton is one of the top 3 centers in the game, even though there's not a lot of big guys like, Patrick Ewing, Shaq, Olajuwon, those guys that I used to watch when I was younger, David Robinson, but still. Clay, in and out, 8-4 Warriors. CP3 for 3. Bang! CP3. 8-7 Warriors. Nice shot from Chris Paul. CP Thrizzle. Draymond for 3. In and out. CP3 with the rebound. Go. And I finally got my voice back, which feels great. Turnover on that wild play. Wiggins bringing the ball up. 8-7 Warriors. 8:55 left in the first quarter. And it just feels great to have my voice back, man. It was gone for about a week. Woo! What a jumper. Wiggins with another jumper. 10-7 Warriors. Ayton, spin move. And a foul. Kevon Looney with his second personal foul. And DeAndre Ayton now going to the line. You need Wiggins to go? How much points do you need Wiggins to get, Finley? 20? 30? What are we talking about? 25? Ayton, first free throw is good. 10-8 Warriors. Oh, you got my boy, Lillard. It's a Lillard time, baby. Zach LaVine, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and Joel Embiid. Yeah, I think Warriors and Celtics are the 2 easiest to watch. And if you like Giannis, Milwaukee, you know what I mean? But that's going to be more for the people there in Wisconsin. But if you're a fan of Giannis, I mean, he's fantastic, 10-9 Warriors. Wiggins, isolation, one-on-one. In and out off that layup. Stolen from Ayton. Nice pass. Clay. Bang. Nice shot by Klay Thompson. 12-9 Warriors. .13-foot jumper there. D-Book off the bank, and it's good. 12-11 Warriors. All right, D-Book, I fucking see you. Clay. Isolation. It takes the hit. Good rebound by Ayton. Push it up the floor. Give it to CP3. There we go. 12-11 Warriors. 7:37 left. Ayton for 3. Fucking front rim. Nice try. Give it to him. Bang! D-Book for 3. 14-12 Suns. Nice steal right there by Book. Booker, 14-12 Suns. Shake and bake. Crossover. Steph staying on him. Or Clay, excuse me. Go, Draymond. On the fast break, Draymond 1-on-1. Clay. Nope, in and out. Ayton with the rebound. Pushes up the floor to Cam Johnson to CP3. CP3, Johnson, down low. Takes the foul and goes to the line. 14-12, Suns. All right, now this gives me a chance where I can actually not just verbally do the score, we can actually go over the score. All right, 14-12, Suns are up in the first quarter. I did see that. Man. They pick and choose when they want to do these fucking suspensions. It's not necessarily fair, but you guys can use it as motivation moving forward with the Frank Clark, I know that's tough, but I mean, they definitely, I don't know if they have something against the Chiefs, or first it was Willie Gay, then it was the Chris Jones situation, then the Tommy Townsend, checking him for PEDs because he, was kicking so well. It's just always one thing or another, And we saw Frank actually start to play good football. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, where are you, Frank? I was kind of calling him out. And then he got a half sack, and then he ended up getting that safety and ended up getting a couple sacks, like 2.5, So, yeah, definitely rough, man. Sending new monitors. Nice. They've waited till since April 2nd. Yeah, of course. But, I mean, honestly, Frank hasn't really been a good player game in and game out. It seems like he's very streaky. So I'm not really sure how much you're going to miss him. You will, but it's not like he pops off every single game like Chris Jones. So I think you guys will survive. Mostly 20 to 25 for Wiggins. Okay. Yeah, and I'll be doing the Blazer game. And I'll be doing the Blazer game tomorrow. So we got obviously this thumbnail that we had here. And, I just had to find other pieces of content because, I mean, I could just do let's talk NFL, but we can always do that when I'm doing this. But beautiful thumbnail by Johnny. So I figured, I got to be able to put in that time and that effort. And, I figure if I just can't be such a hater towards the NBA, and I can't be a hater towards WWE because I was so critical of how Vince was running the WWE. And then when Triple H took over, it got much better. So at this point, I have to keep an open mind about the NBA because, like I said, if I'm going to be doing 7 days a week, I have to have filler content. Now, if I was just doing 3-4 times a week, then I could definitely skip the NBA and college hoops. But I think it will just, be good for me to be able to show what I can do on the NBA side. And we can always, talk about NFL, Chiefs, food, and we can, discuss all of those things after anyway. So 14-12. Suns are up. Let's go. All right. About to get it started back up here. Yeah. But like I said, I mean, as long as it's a team like the Warriors or Celtics, I can easily watch them. If, like I said, if I need to have something to do, Plus, it'll be better for me than just being able to see some of the highlights or just reading, through Bleacher Report or NBA.com or ESPN. So, or just Twitter in general. Free throw made by Cam Johnson. 15-12. The Suns are up. 6:44 left in the first quarter. Second free throw in and out. 15-12 Phoenix. And they got Wiggins bringing the ball up. All right, come on, Wiggins. Show me something. Isolation, Draymond, floater, wild shot, in and out. DeAndre Ayton with the rebound. CP3, Cam Johnson for three, in and out. Draymond with the rebound. Pushes it up the floor. Ooh, that was a tough shot for James Wiseman. In transition, CP3, Book, D-Book, jumper, fouled. D-Book to the line. 1-0 Kraken. Keep me updated with some of the scores and whatnot. So All right, Daniel, get better, bro. Phoenix 15, Warriors 12. D-Book, first free throw is good. Straight swish, straight money, baby. 16-12, Phoenix. I imagine. I'm not sure if that's going to solve their problems, though. Second free throw is made. 17-12, Suns. Phoenix up by 5, 6:05 left. Your boy's got his voice back, so I'm feeling good. Steph Curry, isolation, jumper, in and out. D-Book with the rebound. And you really have to know NBA. You know, if you're going to try to call a game, you can't really just wing a basketball game. CP3 for 3. Bang! Okay. CP3. 20-12. Suns are up. 11-0 run in the last 2:16. Steph for 3. Bang! But that was after the timeout. And the Warriors are calling a timeout. First quarter, 20-12. Suns are up. Plus, whether I want to admit it or not, basketball photos are just as cool as baseball and football and NASCAR. And like I said, it's not like I'm going to cover, every single Warriors game or Suns, but I'm going to try to do a bunch of the Blazers. And then probably the team I do the most after the Blazers will probably be the Warriors and the Celtics. I would assume as long as they're on prime time. I know a lot about both of the teams, and it'll be very easy for me to be able to call games pretty much with anybody playing, but you want to make sure it's a good matchup. Now, if the Warriors were playing against some shitty team, then maybe I do this game, maybe I don't, but I figured there's enough talent here with CP3, Devin Booker, and DeAndre Ayton. They got a nice little big three there. But we got CP3, Devin Booker, D-Book. Cameron Johnson isn't that bad. Same thing with Bridges. Bridges ain't that bad either. Ayton might be a top 3 center, but he's kind of, compared to like David Robinson and Ewing and Shaq and Olajuwon, he would get fucking dominated if he played in the 80s or 90s. But for today's NBA game that doesn't really appreciate centers like they used to in the 80s and 90s, you can put him up there in the top 3, but I'm not really sure what that says. Cameron Payne, Damian Lee, obviously, as some of the backup photos that we have. And then we were talking about Frank Clark earlier with that situation, which is tough. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, like I said, everything is just a fucking mess right now with the Buccaneers, and I'm completely fine if we don't make the playoffs. I mean, like someone's going to make it from the South. I get it, but Tom Brady's going through the divorce, and it definitely is crying, and he's hurting, and he's taking it out. Obviously on the offensive line and the other players. Offensive line stinks. You got rookies and third and fourth stringers. The defense has a majority of the pieces besides Sue and JPP, but they're not playing inspired. And I'm not sure if Todd Bowles can be the head coach. It kind of reminds me when they had Dirk Cutter and they had those other coaches back in the day, like Schiano. I think Bowles is better than those guys, but you obviously need that Bruce Arians, that grandpa, father figure kind of coach. It doesn't need to be as old of a grandpa like a Wade Phillips situation that they had back in the day when Wade Phillips was coaching. But I mean, I don't know if Todd Bowles has got that fire in him, and it just kind of sucks, with all the injuries on the offensive line, Kappa leaving, and I mean, the offensive line is, 100% worse than what it was in the last 2 years. Brady should have just retired when we beat the Chiefs, but wanted to keep winning. And then Karma, was pretty much like, well, fuck you. All your guys are hurt, and now you're going to get a divorce, and he'll leave the Buccaneers this year, and he'll go to the Niners next year, and you'll have probably one last chance for a year or two to win it with the Niners, which is a good possibility with all the pieces they have. Stolen, Booker, bang! Nice dunk by Booker with the steal. 22-12. Suns are up.
At the very top of his game with a nice steal here by Booker moments ago.
And that's going to be Jordan Poole.
22-14 Suns. The game is on TNT if you're bored. Nice backdoor. Wiggins. And with the tip, nice effort by Wiggins there. Could have definitely gave up on that play. Nice effort to get that offensive rebound. 22-14 Suns. And you also have to remember, the NBA was my first love. You know, we're talking about the 80s and 90s. So just because I don't do NBA prior to, today on a regular basis, I have a lot of NBA history and a lot of knowledge. That's facts. Stolen by Draymond. Wiggins bringing that ball up the floor, passing it up the Pool. Bang! What a dunk. James Wiseman with the fire dunk on the fast break. And they didn't really get a chance to use him because he was injured last year on their title run. 22-16. D-Book and then foul. I'm not sure if that was on Wiggins. D-Book to the line. Any surprises today in the NHL, Odin? He's not doing a very good job this year. For someone that's been watching the games, he's really committed to running the ball and having good defense. But what happens if the running game isn't working and the defense isn't doing their job? You just can't be running halfback dive, punt, or halfback dive, and forcing Brady to make a 3rd and 14 throw, on every third down. It's not fair. I do like Leftwich, but he hasn't been doing a very good job, honestly. And Todd Bowles hasn't been doing a very good job. Yeah, there's injuries, but the team is playing uninspired. So I don't really know what's going to happen. Free throw in and out. 23-16 Suns. 4:20 left in the first quarter. 23-16 Phoenix up on Golden State. Steph Curry, 2-man game. Up and under. Bank. Oh, baby. Rebound dunk. My fucking goodness. Off the bank. Miss from Steph Curry. Wiseman with the throwdown. Payne with the floater. All right, Payne, I see you. 25-18 Phoenix. 3:50 left in the first quarter. Moody. Steph. Moody, bang! Nice job by Moody. 25-21 Suns. Booker. Jumper. In and out. Moody with the rebound. Gives it to Steph. Little 2-man game off the screen. Steph. Poole. Moody. Off the foul. Moody to the line. Moses Moody.
As a big man, as you see Wiseman right here. Big man, your man goes and contests. That's an open rebound for you. You win the glass, you go clean up what your guard throws up there.
And this is another, when you talk about James Wiseman, one of these young players that are going to have to learn on the fly, where Steve Kerr only played, 3 games at Memphis, and then really, the injury gets play, during the summer league.
25-22 Suns. Moses Moody on the line. In and out for the second free throw. Now we got some of the bench rotation in. D-Book. Nice pass. Fumble the bag. Back to Payne. Swatted. And a foul. Cameron Payne going to the line. 25-22 Phoenix. 2:51 left in the first quarter. Oh, okay. Free throw is made. 26-22 Suns. Curry goes out. Take a little breather. Yeah, I'll do the All-Star game and I'll definitely do the Stanley Cup. But, if there ends up being like an amazing matchup, I wouldn't be opposed on doing, a watch party, kind of like, because I'm not going to be able to do a play-by-play in hockey. I don't know enough with NHL and obviously with football, with soccer, but I am going to do some NHL and some World Cup this year. I'm excited about it, actually. 27-22 Suns. Jordan Poole bringing the ball up the floor. (27-22), 2:38 left in the first quarter. A lot of the starters have subbed out. Little isolation. 3 from the corner. Moody in and out. Get that board. There we go. Jordan Poole from the outside, trying to do a little two-man game here. Now he's isolation for 3. Jordan Poole, bang! 27-25, Phoenix. D-Book. Someone's got to be in there for the starters. Rejected. Moody with a big rejection on D-Book. Rebound. That might have been goaltending there. Goaltending. 29-25, Phoenix. I know, but I can just do like a watch party, but I got to have enough people to show up for me to do it. So probably just going to stick to the All-Star game festivities and then the Stanley Cup or the playoffs, 29-25, Suns. Nice shot. Cameron Payne with the aggressive move. All right, Cameron, I see you. 31-25, Suns, minute 24 left. Definitely an up-tempo game. And I was hoping for that, We don't want to be sitting at like 15-16, 12-10. We kind of want to shoot for 20 to 40 points, especially when teams are really hot. They can get into the 30s. Damian Lee checks in. Jordan Poole. Turned over. Suns with the ball. 31-25 Phoenix. Minute 18 left in the first quarter. Good first quarter. Fun first quarter. Not boring whatsoever. And like I said, I already know some of the NBA college basketball stuff. Nice 3. Wow. Torrey Gregg. 34-25 Phoenix. Jordan Poole, shake and bake, jumper. Bang. Jordan Poole. I think he's gotten over getting punched in the eye by Draymond. 34-27. Phoenix up by 7 points. I see you, Jordan. He's definitely getting more comfortable, trying to do those isolation shots. Someone's got to if Clay and Steph are out of the game. Nice pass. Corner 3. Bang. Nice shot. 37-27. Phoenix. 25 seconds left. See if they hold for close to the last shot. It'll be about 12 seconds left. 9 if they hold it all the way to the end. Jordan Poole. Nice backdoor. Wiseman with the dunk. Wiseman with all the dunks. 37-29 with 10 seconds to go. Cameron Payne bringing the ball up. Payne swatted. Out of bounds. 2.1 seconds left. 37-29 Suns. Cameron Payne looking in disbelief with no foul call. And no, we are not talking about bots right now. Zach in the building. How are you? 37-29 Suns. 2.1 seconds left. Seeing if they're going to make a quick substitution here. Let's go, baby. All right. 2.1 seconds left. Lee off the screen. Shoot it. And it's in and out. End of the first quarter. 37-29 Phoenix. All right, 37-29. Suns are up. End of the first quarter. Okay. Pretty entertaining game. We'll cycle through some of these photos here. Some nice HD 4K photos of Steph. I haven't seen him got, really into a rhythm just yet, but I assume we will. Klay Thompson. Draymond Green flexing. Andrew Wiggins. Kayvon Looney. Jordan Poole. Jonathan Kuminga. And James Wiseman with a bunch of dunks in that first quarter. Shout out to my boy Johnny with the fire thumbnail. Beautiful. One of the best, period in the business. I don't know anyone that's better than him, honestly. I think he's number one. CP3, Chris Paul. D-Book, Devin Booker. Role players, Cameron Johnson and Bridges. DeAndre Ayton. Cameron Payne. And Damian Lee. And then, obviously, I had to throw in a little Moses Moody as well. All right, baby, let's go. 37-29 Suns. Good first quarter. Let's go over some of the stats here on the box. Let's see what we have. So leading scorers for the game so far are Andrew Wiggins. Let's see what Wiggins has. I think he has 7. Let me double check here. So Wiggins has got 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. So a very strong start for Andrew Wiggins. Steph Curry sitting with only 3 points to start off, but we know he'll heat up as the game goes on. And Klay, obviously another part of the Splash Bros, he only has 2 with 1 assist. And then with the Phoenix Suns, they are led by, you already know who it is, D-Book, Devin Booker. He leads everybody in the game so far with 10, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And they also got 6 points off the bench from Craig as well as Cameron Payne. Okay, not bad. Good start for the Phoenix Suns. A little bit of a slow start for, the Golden State Warriors. But again, they're trying to, kind of mix it up. You're getting plenty of playing time right now by Wiseman. And he has been kind of the X factor for them, being able to provide some good defense and getting some easy dunks down low. And obviously Wiseman will be going one-on-one with DeAndre Ayton. And we know Ayton is the better player, but they didn't draft Wiseman to be some fucking bum. They wanted him to be like a top 10 center, or at least that they were hoping for him to turn into a top 10, top 5 center potentially. Now, will he ever be a top 5 center? I don't know, but he was hurt pretty much all last year. They didn't get to use him, and they still ended up winning the championship. So that's big facts. All right, here we go. Start of the second quarter.
They're giving us great minutes, but they're really young. So they just need a lot of reps.
All right, here we go. 37-29, Phoenix. Little pick and roll. Nice rejection. Wow. Torrey Craig. CP3 back in the game, as he should be. Bridges off the screen. 2-man game. Oh! Looney's got the ball. Jordan Poole, shake and bake. Broke his ankles. Woo! Shake and bake by Jordan Poole. My goodness. Breaking some fucking ankles. 37-31. Nice dunk right there. Landry Shamet. Driving dunk. Damian Lee assists. 39-31. See what the Warriors do here. Are they just going to let Jordan Poole just cake? Oh, off the bank. Get the fuck out of here. Jordan Poole with the bank 3. 39-34. Phoenix. Get the fuck out of here. He's feeling it right now. Oh boy, is money right now. Stacks on stacks. Racks on racks. Okay, Jordan. Off the bank. You know he's feeling himself right now, too. Jordan Poole with 10 points. In and out. Poole with the rebound. Poole. Nice fake. Ooh, he is in his bag. He is in his bag. 39-36, Phoenix. Okay, Jordan. 12 out of the last 14 for the Warriors. Alley-oop, get the fuck out of here. Go, push. Poole, heat check. Wiggins for three. Ooh, in and out. And a foul. Damian Lee with the foul. Yeah, Jordan Poole with the nice shimmy and shake right there. Nice fake. Now we got Andrew Wiggins to the line. 39-36, Phoenix. How you doing, Zach? Thank you. I appreciate that. Official review. How's it going, Zach? What's good? 39-36. This actually has been pretty good. And I had kind of a feeling that this game was going to be really entertaining, and thank God it is. Because, I mean, I could have just did like an NFL, Q&A or something of that nature, but, I mean, that is something that we can go over anyways. But plus, it'll just give me some good repetition and rhythm, if I'm going to be doing NBA games this season. So got to do a little bit of college basketball, maybe some like Duke, North Carolina type of matchups, but primarily it'll be NBA for filler content. I'll be doing some wrestling, AEW, WWE, but once the World Series is over in NASCAR, I have to find at least one other thing to do. And baseball will be over, NASCAR will be over. So it'll be NFL, number 1, college football, 2, and then wrestling, 3. And then we have to find that 4th thing. And before World Cup comes, I have to do some NBA. So 39-36, timeout. Phoenix is up.
And what if I want to change my plan? Say if I want to change the help. What if I want to change sports?
Newcomer Chris Paul is maintaining a narrow lead.
All right, 39-36, Suns are up. So it'll give me a little time to be able to update things there for you guys. Let's go to the box score. Let me take a quick look. Leading the team for the Warriors. You already know who it is. It's Jordan Poole. He's got 12 points off the bench, 12, 2, and 1. And then let's take a quick peek at the Phoenix Suns, and it's still Devin Booker leading the team. 10 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. We'll see what happens here as we get into the second quarter. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. And like I said, I mean, I just want the NBA. It's never going to be the way that it was for me when I was a kid, in the 80s and 90s when the NBA was my first true love. I love the NBA, and then I loved baseball and the NFL. But then as I got older and after the Iverson Kobe era, NBA started scaling back. Wrestling has always been at the top of my list with the NFL. But now baseball and NASCAR have kind of taken over in the NBA. But if I dedicate myself to watching a lot of it, I imagine I'll be able to get a little bit of love, back like when I had it, obviously during the 80s and the 90s. So let's go over some of the photos that we have prepped. Little Steph Curry. Chef Curry doesn't have anything really going on so far. 3 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist, but I assume he'll heat up in the second half. Klay Thompson, 2 points, 1 assist. Slow start for him as well. Draymond Green, what are we sitting here? 2 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, so he's pretty active. Andrew Wiggins, what do we got with Wiggins? Wiggins has got 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Then we got Looney, Jordan Poole with 12 off the bench, 12, 2, and 1. And then obviously Jonathan Kuminga. And then James Wiseman has been active. He's got 6 points, all off dunks here in the first half. And then let's go to the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns, what do we got here? CP3, very quiet, but he still got 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. So not bad of a start for CP3. They're led by Devin Booker right now. D Book has got, what do we got with D Book right now? Booker's got 10 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Then we got Cameron Johnson, Bridges. Let's see what Ayton has got. 6 points, 6 rebounds. That's a nice start for obviously Ayton. Going to be a lot of misses in this game. And then we got Cameron Payne and Damian Lee. And let's see what Lee's got 0. Payne, though, has got 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. So he's staying active, obviously, as well. So nice little collage of photos with CP3, D Book, Cameron Johnson, Bridges, Ayton, Cameron Payne, and Damian Lee. And then obviously for the Warriors, we already know what it is with Steph Curry. 39-36. Suns. Alley-oop. Turned over. Out of bounds to the Warriors. Here we go. 39-36. Phoenix. 9:50 left in the second quarter. It's like, put in fucking Steph Curry already. Wiggins. Isolation. Little two-man game. Looney. Outside for 3. Woo! Moody for 3. Get the fuck out of here. Moses Moody for 3. 12-2 run. Now we're knotted up there. 39-39. We're knotted up. Bang! Nice 3 there from the outside. 42-39. Suns. Poole. Went for a layup in and out. CP3 with the rebound. CP3. See if he does a little isolation here. Shimmy shake. Going down low. Foul. Landale going to the line.
Smaller player here, stretching the floor from beyond the arc. Players can shoot threes too now, Reggie. But then going inside, getting the mismatch, and getting to the free throw line.
Jock Landale. 43-39 Suns. And this seems like it's going to be a better game than the first game that we watched. Luka doesn't really have a whole lot of help there with the Mavericks, and it's too much isolation one-on-one. Luka is a top 5 player, but they definitely need some help. 44-39 Phoenix. Can we get Steph in the game soon, please? 8:44 left. Shamet with the foul. Landale looking confused. 44-39 Phoenix. Poole for 3, in and out. He's definitely heat checking because Clay's not in. Neither is Steph. So he's just fucking green light, fucking shooting everything. Jordan Poole again, in and out. Fucking ball hogging it. Like, move the fucking ball around. I get it that you're one of the other shooters, but fucking pass it, dude. CP, missed jumper. Jermichael Green with the rebound. Wiggins bringing it up the floor. Wiggins, one-on-one, in and out. 44-39 Phoenix. CP3 off the screen. Good defense on CP3. Locked him up there. Good block. Landale, stolen by Moody. Go Jordan Poole. Let's see what Poole can do here. He'll probably shoot it. He's pretty much shooting anything and everything that he's got. Wiggins, foul. How did they not call that? Green for 3. Turned over. Oh, that looked like it was out Phoenix. 44-39 Suns. 7:32 left in the second quarter. Finally, fucking Steph Curry, get this fucking ass back in the game, man. He's got plenty of rest. Now he can play the rest of the second quarter. It's not as fun without Steph and Clay in the game and Draymond. Now we got Ayton back in the game as well. Good. Get the fucking stars back in there. Finally. All right, here we go. 44-39 Phoenix. CP3 at the top of the key. Pump fake. Swinging the ball around. Foul on Steph Curry. He just got in and has got a foul. Confused, dog. Nunu in the building. What to do? Steph is like, damn, already? I just got fucking in the game. 44-39 Phoenix. Nice shot. 46-39. Wiggins, there we go. On the transition. 46-41 Suns. All right, Wiggins. I like Wiggins a lot too. Didn't work out for him when he first got drafted, to Minnesota, but he found a home. CP3 with the jumper, and it's good. All right, CP3, 48-41 Phoenix. 6:49 left. Wiggins, Poole. Oh, that was Wiseman. Wiseman got caught up with the foul there. Oh, DeAndre Hopkins and Larry Fitzgerald at the game. D-Hop, my boy. Got him in fantasy. Yeah, no kidding. 48-41 Phoenix. Nice being able to see a little NFL love. DeAndre Hopkins sitting front row there with Larry Fitzgerald. 48-42 Phoenix. All right, come on, Wiseman. Make those fucking free throws. 48-42 Phoenix.
He is so long and athletic. And I think he's a great compliment to Kevon Looney coming off the bench because they're totally two different types of players.
7 points for Wiseman, 3 for 4. Only miss was a non-dunk attempt. Free throw is good. 48-43 Phoenix. Good game so far. And like I said, I'm doing the Blazers versus the Heat. And like I said, I've been a fan of the Blazers since the 80s, but I won't lie. The last couple of years, I haven't been as interested just with COVID in the bubble. But it looks like Chauncey Billups, we were all kind of thinking maybe this motherfucker should be fired. But the defense is there. The pickups and free agency are there. We're rebounding. We're playing D. And we're getting the emergence of Anthony Simons. So, Wiseman climbing up the tower to dunk it. Missed it. 50-43 Phoenix. CP3. Ayton. Is that offensive foul? No. Wow. Foul on Draymond. Uh-oh. Are we going to get a technical here? Anytime Draymond's involved, you never know what's going to happen. We got Draymond and Ayton getting locked up here. I think Draymond was trying to, draw the offensive foul and just kind of stopped. And then Ayton ran him over. But that was kind of a no call, if you ask me. And they ended up calling the foul on Draymond. All right, D-Book. Ayton. Oh, bad angle there. Brick. Wiseman with the rebound. Good job, James. 50-43. Steph. Curry. Bang, baby. You already know what it is. 50-46. Chef Curry is in the building. 50-46. Suns. They need us a little bit more out of Steph. D-Book. Just as good of a shooter as Steph. I mean, we know that both of these guys can go 40, 50, 60 points. Good play by Moses Moody.
How do you do that? Here's the pass from Draymond Green to the best shooter the game has ever seen is Stephen Curry. But Moses Moody, the deflection by
50-46 Suns.
But it's Moody, the first to the
Got a little jump ball action here.
jump ball opportunity. And now that's an extra possession here.
Turned over. Come on, fucking Wiseman. Hold on to the fucking basketball, dude. 50-46 Phoenix. Steve Kerr not too happy there. I don't blame him. Very entertaining first half. I'm pleased. Like I said, if I'm going to be doing Warriors and Celtics, I don't have any problem doing those games because I know it's going to be a good game most of the time. Book, nice play. Little floater. That's fucking unstoppable. 52-46 Phoenix. Floater by Draymond. Right back. Nice play, Draymond. 52-48. Phoenix. Steph with the steal to Clay. Transition. Over the shoulder. Woo! Clay Thompson over the shoulder to James Wiseman with the dunk. That was beautiful. 52-50. Phoenix. Wow. 13 assists by the Warriors. I love it. Turnover. Look at this right here. Steph goes to Clay. Look at this over the shoulder. Woo! That's a Magic Johnson-ish right there. Love that. 52-50 Phoenix. Steph, two-man game. Draymond, nice pass. Moody, rejected from behind. Bridges with the fucking block. My goodness, Bridges. D-Book, one-on-one with Steph. So get the fuck off me. Passes it out. Lee, in and out. DeAndre Ayton with the tip. 54-50, Phoenix. Steph. And fouled. Steph going to the line for two. 54-50, Phoenix. Thank you, Sarah. I know someone has to start it. And like I said, I know you and me were not incredibly huge fans of the NBA. Maybe you were a big fan when you were a kid, when you were younger, when the NBA was better in the 80s and 90s. But I feel that we just have to find out what's going to work for us. And I do think that there will be an audience for this. Same thing with college hoops and World Cup and NHL. It's just, we have to just start somewhere. Thank you so much, Sarah. $10 holla, stacks on stacks, racks on racks. Cactus Jack, bang, bang. Thank you so much. Steph's on the line, 90 to go, and we'll get other people to come through. And sometimes it just takes that first person. 90 to go. Thank you so much. Steph, free throw is good. 54-51 Suns. And I know we'll get some more goats that'll hop in, even if they don't care about the NBA. We can really talk about anything on the stream. 54-51 Suns. Bridges. In and out. Curry with the rebound. Steph. Isolation. Pump fake. Passes it to Jordan Poole. Jordan. Whoa, what a play by Jordan Poole. His offensive prowess has been so good in the last couple of years. He's gotten tremendously better at his one-on-one and his offensive game. Jordan Poole, you could say, but you obviously have Steph as the first option, Clay as a second, Wiggins as a third, but Jordan Poole, I mean, he is just as dangerous as Wiggins. That's facts. 54-53 Suns. All right, D-Book. Yeah, but I got to be able to find other content, Woo, Draymond with the dunk. He dropped that sledgehammer. Yes, he did. 55-55, we're knotted up. I feel that if we do NBA enough, where, we're doing like Warriors and we're doing Celtics. Nice three. Devin Booker with the three. It's like WWE. I didn't enjoy WWE for 2 years, but I'm back with that. In and out for Draymond. 58-55. In and out. Ayton goes up. Misses. Bridges with the follow. 60-55. Timeout is called by the Warriors. I'm going to try to keep an open mind, Wakanda with forever. I definitely want to see this. Really sad that Chadwick Boseman got cancer and passed. Yeah, I'll try to do some hockey. It just depends on what audience we can bring in. Because I feel like if I do NHL, I don't know if we're going to get enough people. But if I do NBA, I know there's enough people that love the NFL and wrestling that actually love the NBA or occasionally watch it. So, we just got to be able to cater to our audience. And then, like I said, there's going to be plenty of wrestling and football for us. And I'll do some World Cup as well, and we'll sprinkle in some NHL also. But for me, not being, as big of a fan as I was, since the 80s and 90s, this game has actually been pretty good. I'll give it that. So, plus I'm going to be investing in the thumbnails. We want to make sure that we're, trying to grow the channel any way as possible. So it doesn't matter if I'm doing NBA, but I can, show people that, I'm versatile. It's not just NFL or college football. I mean, I can do wrestling, AEW, WWE. I can do basketball. I feel like I can do hockey with enough practice. I'm going to be able to do World Cup. I really feel pretty comfortable doing anything, honestly. So, and I'll admit this game has been pretty good, and I'm really excited to do the Blazers tomorrow. And I know we're going to have some people in the Northwest. And if I can get the Blazer following, kind of like the Duck following, try to get some more people from Oregon, Washington, and California that are Blazer fans and Duck fans, that'll definitely help the channel out too. So, plus the thumbnails look awesome. I mean, you got to be able to invest in yourself. And if you're not going to get help from the tube, you have to be able to find ways to be able to bring people. And what a better way to invest in yourself, and which I am doing. So, and this Blazers thumb game time, baby. Jimmy Butler, we'll be doing that tomorrow at 7 p.m. And then we'll also be covering a little AEW Dynamite as well while I watch the game. So 60-55, Suns are up. But you know what? I'm pleasantly surprised. The game has been good. My voice is back. We're ready to go. And if there's anything that you guys want to discuss in the room with other NBA games or NFL related stuff, go right ahead. I mean, well, like I said, we pretty much talk about anything and everything here.
Standard on all 2023 Volkswagen models. With the Fred Meyer app, no matter where you
Yeah, but you never know. We might be able to, gain another following, with World Cup and NHL and NBA. Those are the three that are kind of untapped. I've always done a little bit of NBA, and I usually do March Madness, but I am going to try to put more effort out because, like I said, this channel is not a couple times a week. I record every day. So I have to find things that are going to make sense to bring people here and to try to get possible donos, possible subs, possible views. And I mean, here we are. Appreciate you. Do you got a particular photo or photos at halftime you want me to bring up? Put them in the chat and I will take care of you. 90 to go. 60-55 Suns. Steph Curry off the screen for three. In and out. Draymond Green with the rebound. Second attempt for Steph, and it's good. Bang, baby. Steph Curry for three. 60-58 Suns. Okay, baby, I see you. CP3 with the ball. Taking the screen with a two-man game with Ayton. Broken play. And Bridges with the dunk. 62-58 Phoenix. Backdoor. 62-58 Phoenix. Jordan Poole. Nice two-man game to Draymond with a dunk. Who would think that Jordan Poole and Draymond would be playing good basketball together? But hey, they are teammates. 62-60. Nice two-man game from Jordan Poole to Draymond Green. Love it. CP3. Cam Johnson with the three. Bang! 65-60 Phoenix with 1:25 left. Good game so far. Steph. Bang, baby. You already know what it is. Steph Curry from three. Chef Curry's cooking, and he's heating up. 65-63 Suns with 1:12 left in the second quarter. CP3. Going down. Ayton. Nice shot. DeAndre Ayton looking like a top three center with that play. 67-63 Phoenix. Steph Curry. Draymond. Wiggins. Wiggins from three. 67-66 Phoenix. All right, Andrew, I see you. 42 seconds left. CP3, low two-man game. See if they go isolation here. Bridges, pump fake, nice shot. Bridges with the jumper, 69-66. Phoenix, 28 seconds and counting before halftime. I assume they're going to hold for their last shot, but it'll still leave them with about 7 seconds left for Phoenix for the last shot before half. 69-66, Phoenix. Curry. Isolation. Nice pass to Draymond. Too late. Good idea from Draymond to kick it to Poole, but just a little bit too late. No time left. Shot did not count. All right, 69-66. Suns up by 3. 7.5 seconds left. All right, CP3. For 3, pump fake for 3. Bang! At the buzzer, money. 72-66 with a big 3 by CP Thrizzle. Chris Paul. Wow, okay. 9% from 3. Plus, the good thing about basketball games, they go by really fast. So, even if, some people aren't the biggest basketball fans, the game goes by quick. I mean, it's like 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's not like a 3 to 4 hour thing like football, which is nice. So, and then we'll get into some food. And then anything you guys want to discuss now at halftime, go fucking right ahead. And just checking the Cash App to see if we have anything in there. Nothing there yet, but we will. What do you want to see for a photo? Or photos, Sarah, while we're at halftime. 72-66. Suns are up. Let's take a quick look to see the other scores. There's not very many games today. So we have the Wizards beating the Pistons 120-99. Pelicans 113, Mavericks 111. I watched a little bit of that game, like the second half. And then Thunder beat the Clippers 108-94. And then tomorrow, let's look at the slate for tomorrow. Showcase game will be the Heat visiting the Blazers, unless somebody invites me to go to the game, but I already paid for the thumbnail, so I'll be doing it. Blazers are favored by 1 on the Vegas line. That will be at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And then we got Magic Cavaliers, Hawks Pistons, Hornets Knicks, Sixers Raptors, Nets Bucks. That's a decent matchup, obviously with KD and Giannis. Okay. Pacers Bulls, Spurs T-Wolves, Rockets Jazz, and then Lakers Nuggets. I don't think anyone really wants to watch the Lakers, but yeah, but so it looks like the best game tomorrow will be Nets Bucks. But I do think that the Blazers and Heat will be good. Jimmy Butler, Dame Dalla, Anthony Simons. We're trying to go 5-0. And like I said, I can grow some of the Blazer fan base on YouTube. Since normally I don't do Blazer games, but if we do get a good response, this season, I will try to do Blazers moving forward. And even if we don't get a good response right away, I probably will be doing Blazers moving forward. And it's something I should do, just because NASCAR will be over in 2 weeks and World Series will be over by next week. And I need filler content. So that is big facts. Avalanche win. Nice. We'll go over some of the photos that I had prepped. Well, Steph Curry. Klay Thompson. And if anyone wants to see any throwback photos of any old school players from back when you were a kid or back in the day, or if you just want to see photos of your favorite player, type in the chat, let me know. And we can throw up some awesome photos. Doesn't matter. It could be Kobe, could be Jordan, Bird, Magic, whatever floats your boat, let me know. Iverson, Shaq, whatever you want. CP3 with that nice 3 at the end. We'll go over some of the stats. Let's take a look at the quick box score here. All right, what do we got for the box score? Let's start off with the Phoenix Suns first. Chris Paul, 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists. So a nice start for CP3. Devin Booker, let's go through his stat line. D-Book leading the team with 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And then also DeAndre Ayton has a good first half as well. 12 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists. I see you. And then let's go over to the Golden State Warriors. Jordan Poole off the bench, 14 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. Leading the team, Steph Curry, even after a slow start, 13 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And Andrew Wiggins, another key contributor. Andrew Wiggins, 12 points, 1 assist, and 2 rebounds. So we got 12 from Wiggins, 13 from Curry, and then 14 from Jordan Poole. And then for the Suns, 16 with D-Book, 12 with DeAndre Ayton, and 11 with CP3. So each team has got a big 3 that's been contributing for them. Pretty good game so far, 72-66 Suns. And the nice thing about it, like I said, with NBA games, if you have ADD or ADHD, or you just don't have a fucking good focus, and the games go by quick. I mean, we're talking about 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's much shorter than an NFL game or college football, and it's a fast-paced game. So, and like I said, it's one of those things that I feel that it will grow, and if we keep grinding it out and we keep having amazing thumbnails like this, Johnny, you hit it out of the park. Shout out to you. And then we'll be doing the Miami Heat versus my Portland Trailblazers tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Dame Dalla, Anthony Simons going against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. So I'm ready for that. 72-66. Field goal percentage, 50% for the Suns, 51 for the Warriors, 9 for 20 from deep for Golden State. And we'll be getting back here in just a second.
We talk about all of these players, teams.
And then we'll get into some food as soon as the game is over.
Go ahead, man. You run to the board, you can be first. There's no way I'm going to beat you when you turn like that. There's no way.
All right, I'm going to go throw up a Gatorade here into the freezer. So just give me 1 sec.
Okay, all right. Thank you. So, we talk about... No, when you're talking about these two teams, and you're always thinking about the long-range threes, Devin Booker being able to take people one-on-one, make tough shots. Steph Curry's incredible long-range jump shots. Klay Thompson. But what they are, freeze it in, the king of getting easy shots. They get more easy shots with the great shooters and players that they have than any other team to be in the basketball. That's an easy shot for Wiggins. Now, Chris Paul, instead of making 18 dribbles, he gets to a spot, you get there in a drop position. Every time he sees a drop, he says, I'm shooting the mid-range jump shots which teams don't have. Again, you freeze it here, you got the back door, and as you get the back door, you get more body movement because no one's going to just continually stand still. Ayton comes back out. We get a quick pick and roll to the basket. Let's get an easy dunk because you can't leave the corner 3 because they're great shooters. They get more easy shots than these teams that don't have great players and don't move the basketball. Ball movement, body movement by Phoenix and Golden State.
Kenny made a very interesting observation in between games, too. He says the origin of running to the board was so that we could quicken up the pace of the halftime show. He didn't want to just walk back there. So he said, and now just the threat of someone.
All right, I'm back.
Slowed the pace dramatically.
72-66, Phoenix.
It was all about that.
We'll go over some of the photos again. I can prep a few more as well.
Meantime, a guy who is
Quick halftime show. Entertaining game, 72-66. 37 points in the first quarter for Phoenix, 35 in the second. And anytime you can get a score into the 60s or 70s at half, it reminds me of the 80s and 90s, because that's how it used to be for us. We used to score 140, 150, 160 like on the regular. And you don't really see that often anymore.
Still coming off the bench, but leading the team. Listen, he has the ability, and he also has the triple green light. All the guys have confidence in him. He can do this. He's actually been doing this since high school. I was on Instagram, I saw a little clip. He's been doing this since high school. But right now, no Clay, no Steph. I'm the main option. I'm going to work. I know my new nickname is Mr. 140. No Steph, no Clay. It's all about me right now. I can dribble, I can score, I can shoot, and I can do this. And he's playing well. I'm glad that he got to 140, and I'm glad he's not laying it down. Still playing hard.
It is a 72-66 game. Besides this half being
Okay.
spectacular, what was your take on it?
Beating them up in the paint. You know, the one weakness, that's why I said it's going to come down to Kuminga and Wiseman if the Warriors are going to repeat. The small ball has kind of worn itself out because they can be punished inside. So I thought the difference in the first half was.
We'll try to throw up a couple old school photos of each team. See Charles Barkley on the Suns. I haven't seen a Charles Barkley Suns photo in a grip.
But if you can beat this team up physically inside.
Try to find some photos of greatness from my childhood. Should be pretty easy.
Because I don't think Clay is the same guy he was 5 years ago, and I don't think Draymond's the same guy he was 5 years ago. So it's going to be.
All right, here we go. Some nice HD photos for our entertainment. Old school shit from back when I was a kid. And then we'll be getting back here into the third quarter in just a second.
The paint lead for Phoenix in this game. Steph Curry, by the way, just hit a three now in 193 straight games.
Halftime is just about wrapped up.
One day, you might realize it's time to switch things up. When your sisters come to town and you say, "Tommy, crushed it, little bro." When your friends come over to watch the game. No, when you go to the game. Total power move. When you realize your vacation days won't use themselves and it's time for an out of office. Way out. When you're with Amex, it's never a question of if you'll make it happen. It's when.
God, Barkley is so underrated. I don't think people really recognize how great. We already know about Barkley, about the personality, but I don't think people really realize how great he was in Philly on the Sixers back in the day. For being an undersized forward and being able to dominate guys that were 4 inches taller than him, it was pretty special. And then when he went to Phoenix, that definitely catapulted them. And if it just wasn't for Jordan, ruining a lot of people's, chances like the Blazers and, 92 and then the Suns in 93. And obviously with the, Sonics, 96, Jazz in 97 and 98. Everyone ran into Jordan. This is a cool one. We can always throw up some old school photos from back in the day. And then we'll go with the Warriors. Let's do some Chris Mullin. Mitch Richmond. Chris Webber. Back when basketball was great. 92 Dream Team. Nobody's beaten that team ever.
What's happening next is happening now. And this game isn't even anywhere.
At Men's Warehouse, we'll help you look your best for wedding season. We'll help groomsmen look more groomed, proud fathers look more proud, officiants look more official, and best friends look better than ever.
Maybe Mitch Richmond.
Love the way you look.
Maybe Chris Webber. Latrell Sprewell. I remember when Webber got drafted, everyone wanted that jersey.
At Marshalls, our buyers spend every day hustling for the brands you love, so you don't have to.
Oh my God. Talk about a throwback.
You get the good stuff.
The good old days.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA. conversation we just had in the commercial was so much better than anything.
All right, 72-66 halftime. Should be getting wrapped up here pretty soon. It's like, how long is this fucking halftime? Like, hurry the fuck up. Like, they're stretching this shit out forever. All right, time for a couple more Warriors. Maybe Latrell Sprewell would be a cool one. Remember when the last time anyone actually looked at a Sprewell photo? Imagine it's been a long time.
Okay, we open with creepy footsteps. Scary music goes all intense. The couple jumps up like, what is that? Face creep. And you go, it's the money you could save by bundling your home and car insurance. Money shoots out from drawers. Bets from under the bed. The couple screaming.
You might be happy about his savings.
They're scared of how happy savings make them feel.
Oh, cool.
See how much you can save by bundling with Geico.
Fucking Sprewell. I gotta do Mitch Richmond. Trying to pull up some old school photos while we're waiting for. Definitely got to do Tim Hardaway. The killer crossover. That's memories, man. That's my childhood. Tim Hardaway, Mitch Richmond, Chris Mullin. I know I'll have some fire HD 4K shit here. Oh, here we go. Perfect. All right, so we try to throw some throwback photos. Barkley for the Suns.
Okay.
Chris Webber. Latrell Sprewell. And then the best one. Oh, my God. Sign me up. That's sweet.
Can't beat this either. All right, I'll give you that one. And apparently that. 2 pairs and a free exam starting at just $79.95. Book an exam today at americasbest.com.
Red Lobster's fire points of fun dining. With breakfast full and shrimp is endless, the goof bow is the proper way to say shrimp me. Ultimate English shrimp is back, now with Argentine red shrimp. Welcome to fun dining.
Oh, let's go.
NBAstore.com and get today's special offer. Shop now.
Baron Davis.
We're just fouling over and over again. We're waiting on rotation, and we're in a tough spot that we're reaching. Okay? But we got to be rock solid. That ain't enough.
All right, here we go. All right, 72-66. We're finally back. It's Curry in and out. CP3 with a rebound. 72-66. Nice pass. Stolen. Out of bounds.
Yeah, Golden State sprinting back, getting the steal, but Draymond out of bounds, didn't get back in time.
And Steve Kerr's been over the official call lane all game long.
Foul call. 72-66 Phoenix.
In the second quarter, these two teams combined for 17 shots, 10 hits, 10 or 17 for 3. These teams in the second quarter, entertaining as it was.
And for two teams coming in, knowing that they can shoot the
All right, third quarter. Phoenix inbounds the ball to Ayton. See if they do a little two-man game. Bridges. Nice jumper. Bridges with the jumper. 74-66 Phoenix. Curry to Looney. 74-68. Nice pass. All right, we got D-Book. Going down to Ayton. Hook shot. In and out. Good rebound by Wiggins. 74-68 Suns. Steph Curry outside to Wiggins for three. In and out. CP3 now with the ball. Oh, that's a foul on Ayton. Offensive foul on DeAndre Ayton.
Draymond capitalizing on that matchup earlier in the game, got called for a pull down that time, established his position, and Ayton ran over.
All right, Draymond passes to Steph. Gets the ball back. Draymond all the way. And a foul and one. No foul call, though. And then he just got a technical right there. He did get fouled, and they didn't call it. He fucking got hit hard, too. Now Steve Kerr got a technical.
Phoenix Suns that have not been called. This game doesn't need any product. We don't need it. No, it's able to get so far, but sure enough, we're going to get it. Hopefully, Rick Booker at the line. Kind of has a feel of a March-April type game between these two. Obviously, they
Technical foul, Draymond Green. Steve Kerr not happy with it, too. I mean, it's not like Draymond's going to bitch about just anything, you know. He usually has some kind of point. And then obviously, it results in sometimes him not getting calls because they think he's just being a crybaby about everything all the time. Free throw is made. 76-70 Suns.
Steph and Clay, Draymond, they missed 104 games together, right? And still found a way to win a championship, Candace. And to me, it's because they're so familiar with one another.
They're so familiar where they can pick up where one
Steve Kerr with a technical foul as well. 76-70 D-Book. Bridges. Down to Ayton. He slips. Wow, how did he keep control of that basketball? And one to Bridges. 78-70 Phoenix. Yeah, any other news, headlines, anything that you want to type in the chat, please do. You know, just for other things to talk about. What time do you have to go to work tomorrow morning? Free throw is good. 79-70 Suns. Curry. Trying to do a little give and go with Draymond. Good defense. And Draymond throws it out of bounds. Turnover. Come on, Draymond, focus. Ayton. Offensive foul.
And this right here is a chance for Golden State, knowing the West,
79-70 Phoenix.
to get to the basket on this possession and make them call the foul.
Long three. Out of bounds by Chris Paul. 8 to 4:30. So what time do you have to go to sleep by? So if I usually stream late, what's the latest that you can stay till? Like 9 or 10 o'clock my time? It's 8:24 here now. Nice pass by Curry. Nice jam by Looney. Steph Curry with the assist. 79-72 Phoenix. Booker, isolation, one-on-one with Wiggins. Everyone's spread out. See if he's shake and bake. Step back three, in and out. Curry with the rebound. Go Steph, push. Isolation, Steph with the left. Yeah, baby. Nice layup by Steph Curry. 79-74 Phoenix. Paul, 3, in and out, no good. Draymond, an easy layup for Draymond. 79-76, good look out by Wiggins with the assist. You got to take advantage when you can. 79-76, Phoenix. D-Book, foul. That might have been a foul on Klay. Klay Thompson with a foul. 79-76, Suns. D-Book. Nice jumper by Book. Devin Booker. The shooter. 20 points for Booker, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Curry for 3, and it's good. Foul call before the 3. Illegal screen. 81-76, Suns. CP3, jumper, in and out. Wiggins with the ball. Oh, that's a foul by CP3. CP3 with a technical. 81-76, Phoenix. Yeah, it doesn't look good, but I think the whole country will be rooting for you guys. Everyone's going to be rooting for the Phillies. Only Houston Astro fans are going to be rooting for Houston. And if you guys can get out to like a 2-0 lead in the series in Houston, you guys have a shot. But you have to win the first 2 games, which sounds impossible. But if anybody can do it, it's the Phillies. Bryce Harper, Rhys Hoskins, you know what I'm saying? So you just have to hope that your pitching can hold up. D-Book, 81-76, Suns. Booker, little hezzy. Bridges, back to Book. Booker, step back 3. Good defense there. Klay Thompson. But I do think the Phillies have a shot. I mean, it's not a good shot, but it's better than any other team besides maybe the Dodgers, maybe the Braves as well. Just have to have some faith, man. You beat the Cardinals, no one thought that was going to happen. You beat the Braves. No one thought that was going to happen. People did think you could beat the Padres. You did. So I saw 10,000 steps. Good job. 81-76, Suns. Wow. Aiden with a technical. This is chippy. This game has definitely got a playoff feel to it. A lot of shit talking. D-Book and Klay. Fuck you, fuck you. Hey, fuck you, fuck you. Yeah, Klay and D-Book. Steph. 81-77. Suns. 7:24 left in the third quarter. All right, come on, Steph. Curry, he was looking at that 3. Curry, one-on-one with CP3. Reach in by Chris Paul. D-Book. CP3 getting very aggressive.
To make a statement for later on down the road towards one another. Curry.
And that's why I kind of chuckle when people say this is just a mere regular season game. As a team that is fighting to come out of the Western Conference, these games, they definitely mean something.
So you felt it when you took play and you felt like even when it was early in the season, it didn't matter. Yes, because you got the champs on the floor, on the road, a team that had the best record. They were 11 games better than they were a season ago during the regular season. And then they came up short versus Dallas in Game 7 in this building, getting drugged by the Mavs by 33. Thompson after that 12-8.
CP3, 81-77, Suns. Ayton with the jumper. 83-77, Phoenix. Nice steal. Bridges, fouled by Draymond.
Beauty in the Valley of the Sun on TNT.
What does it mean to change the game? Is it a single moment? Something that just happens? Or do you build
85-77, Phoenix.
So that's just the way it is.
83-77. Definitely getting chippy out there.
Introducing Discover Online Privacy Protection. Discover will help remove your personal data from 10 popular people search websites. Online Privacy Protection. New, free, and from Discover.
All right, 83-77, Phoenix. Try to look at some of these old school photos from back in the day. Nice little Barkley and Jordan. We'll do some old school Phoenix as well as old school Golden State. That was a really special moment when they ended up trading for Charles Barkley and they had Kevin Johnson, Dan Marley, Tom Chambers. A lot of memories, you know, from that particular time period in 93. I was 11. And then everyone remembers Chris Webber on the Warriors, if you're an old school fan. And then Latrell Sprewell, Tim Hardaway, Mitch Richmond, Chris Mullen.
Oh yeah, she digs it.
Run TMC.
Vroom. Get in.
The NBA is back, and with FanDuel, this season's looking better than ever. Because right now, new customers get a no-sweat first bet and get up to $1,000.
Yeah, is there any other news or anything that was going on? I don't really think there was a whole lot of news that was out there. I'm taking a quick peek right now to see if there's anything. Jameson in the building. How are you, man? How's your day going, Jameson? Just grinding it out, man. 83-77 Suns. How are you, bro? 16 points for Curry. 16, 7, and 4. And then also Andrew Wiggins and Draymond Green have 12. And there's all kinds of who's ejected. Clay's ejected or Booker's ejected? Looks like Clay's ejected. Damn, Clay just got ejected.
It looks like he has a few choice words for Phoenix's bench. Looks like he says, doing all that talking, let's see when it's time. This is not a regular season.
Yeah, this definitely has more of a playoff feel. 83-77. 84-77 with the made free throw with the tech. All right, 84-77. Let's go through here.
7 technicals in this third quarter.
Game within the game is going on right now.
Yeah, for real. 85-77. It's getting fucking chippy out there. Oh, I saw Kevin Johnson in the front row. That's wild. Starting point guard back when I was a kid. Another free throw. 86-77. Suns. See what Jordan Poole can do. Poole. Looney. Little two-man game. Wiggins with the ball at the top of the key for an open three. In and out. Offensive foul on Looney. Fourth foul on Looney. You can't go over the top like that. And then now Wiseman is checking in.
He came in that first quarter, so Wiseman's going to come in and look to be a little bit more active.
The first ball at the free throw line tonight from Phoenix, Arizona. The NBA on TNT is brought to you by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
CP3, free throw is good. 87-77. Suns. Klay Thompson just got ejected.
That was Klay Thompson's first career ejection. Wow.
CP3 with the second free throw is good. 88-77. Phoenix. Steph. Kicked out to Draymond. To Poole. Oh, big block. CP3. D-Book. Wiseman on him. Booker. Nice pass. Bridges with the dunk. That was beautiful. 90-77 Suns. Wow.
To name yourself after the highest peak in North America, maybe that's audacity. But towering above is exactly what the first ever all-electric GMC Sierra EV Denali Edition 1 is built to do. With 754 horsepower, get up to a GMC.
Well, they're getting chippy. They don't like each other. So obviously they have history, Clay and Booker talking shit back and forth. So that shit doesn't surprise me, but that is his very first ejection in his career ever. What's crazy. But, when you get someone that gets on your nerves and people keep talking shit, eventually someone's going to break and either punches or elbows are going to be thrown or you're going to talk shit and get ejected. So unfortunate, but even though Klay Thompson got ejected, I mean, you still got Jordan Poole. So you still got another guy that can bring you some offense. So.
Never dance in public.
Rakuten.
New degree advanced. First ever 72-hour.
Wish NASCAR went longer. It's like I'm not ready for NASCAR to end, and I'm not ready for baseball to be over with either, to be very honest. So. But we have to move on, 90-77. Phoenix. Let's take a look at some of the point totals. Poole with 14, Wiseman with 10, Curry with 16, Wiggins with 12, and Draymond Green with 12. So it's very well balanced, for the Golden State Warriors. And then for Phoenix, D-Book has got 21. That's no surprise. And then Chris Paul with 13 and Bridges with a solid 15. So
Whether you're new to Medicare Advantage or looking to make a change, Providence has Medicare Advantage.
yeah, but they've been getting chippy all game. So, and like I said, I could have decided just to keep doing like NFL Q&A or talk, but I like to be able to theme a show, based off an event, like instead of just like I drink beer, we talk NFL like before because I'm not drinking beer or booze anymore. So I know I could do that, but I just feel that we're going to have more potential opportunities for subs, views, and potential donos down the road when we build this NBA up and the college basketball, and when we also do World Cup and a little NHL too. So I want to be able to show the versatility, you know. And like I said, there will be plenty of time, to talk about, NFL and food. Like I said, it's 8:40, so we've been going for about 2 hours, and we'll probably go for another 2. So after the game is over, another 30 minutes to an hour with food, and we'll throw up some nice HD photos of food, and then we'll be good to go. And I'll give you a little preview of what we're going to be looking at, obviously, here in just, probably about 45 minutes. Let's go, baby. Curry. In and out. CP3. 90-77 Suns. In and out. Out on the Golden State Warriors. Curry is frustrated, you can tell. 90-77 Suns. They've been in control of this game from the very start. In and out. Jordan Poole with the rebound. Poole. Isolation, one-on-one. Stuck. Kicks it back out to Draymond. Swings it to Wiggins. Down low to Wiseman. Out back to the top to Wiggins. Jumper. Front rim, no good. Booker at the top of the key. Taking a screen. Swings it. Off bank. Bridges. 92-77. This one is getting out of hand. Wiggins. They can't make anything. Wiggins is fighting, but they definitely lost some of their steam once Clay got ejected. I mean, this fucking Landale guy starts making threes, it's going to get ugly quick. CP3 takes a breather, goes to the bench. Same thing with Cam Johnson. All right, Cameron Payne. Ooh, bank shot. Torrey Craig. 94-77. Phoenix. Wiggins. Take it. There we go. Good job, Andrew. Wiggins for 2. 94-79. Suns. D-Book. Little two-man game. He calls it off. Booker. Jumper. In and out. Off Booker's hand. Turnover. 94-79. Phoenix. This game will be over before we know it. And then we'll get into some food and some other things. Steph Curry to the bench. He looking hella frustrated out there. Jordan Poole. I mean, that's pretty much the only offensive weapon you have left now between Wiggins and him. Poole, shake and bake. Turnover. And then a foul on Booker, not called. And then it was called. Should have called that foul immediately. 95-79.
And that's what Jordan Poole is arguing right here. That
Book, first free throw.
There's ways you can hide it. That's kind of
Like, look right here. He gets screened by Landale, takes a swipe, or at the ball. I think take ball in the rules, intention was a great.
Yeah, that was a bad call. Trying to stop the fast break with the foul or whatever. 95-79 Suns. A very uncharacteristic performance out of the Warriors, but they are on the road. And Suns are a good team. D-Book, bang. Booker, 24 points for D-Book. 97-79. D-Book, 24, 2 and 4. Single-handedly, he's just beating that ass. Wiggins. Jordan Poole. Wiggins at the top of the key. Crossover. Nice play by Wiggins there. They don't have a whole lot to go to. 97-81 with a nice little crossover. D-Book, isolation. Off the glass and fouled.
And Kevin, this has been the story of the game. Phoenix Suns getting to the free throw line.
97-81. Phoenix.
With the sweet step through, Golden State needed that with this game getting out of hand.
here's Booker, who will watch that first free throw go straight.
First free throw missed.
If you want more behind
2:18 left. 97-81. Suns.
if you want more game highlights and news,
Second free throw
get the new
is good.
powered by Microsoft
98-81 Phoenix.
of the NBA. And to your point, 27
2:12 left in the third quarter. Oh, that's a foul. Damn, I did not think that the Warriors were going to get blown out by 17 to Phoenix. I thought it would be pretty close, but I didn't predict that Klay Thompson was going to get fucking ejected either.
He had an injury, foul number 2 on Landry Shamet. He had a left hip strain. Now he's back in their hole.
Jordan Poole. I feel like Jordan Poole's going to be trying to do way too much. Just like him trying to do everything. And one missed. I feel like when the ball gets inside to Jordan Poole, he doesn't look to pass it to anybody else. I know you need scoring. And obviously if Steph's on the bench or he's struggling and Clay's out, you need that third scorer. But Wiggins is a better scorer than Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole, I kind of feel forces it too much. He wants to be the man too much. But, I mean, they don't have a lot of options. It's Steph, Poole, and Wiggins, and that's pretty much it. 98-82. Just would like to see Jordan Poole be a little bit more of a team player, but they do need someone to, get points. But sometimes he just comes off as a ball hog to me. A little bit too much shake and bake. 98-82, Phoenix. Payne. Hands off to Booker. Inside. And one. Landale with the and one. Things are, we're really going bad when Landale's doing something. I did see that. Are you excited? Pretty high tech with all the new technology that they have, especially if it's going to be a new stadium. What's the estimated cost of the stadium? Did they say? Something crazy. 101-82. Phoenix. Suns with the steal. Payne. Wow, Landale. Payne goes down, got hit in the face. Payne and Payne. Moody with the finish. 9 points off the bench from Moses Moody. 103-84. Suns. D-Book, one-on-one. Less than 1 minute to go in the third. D-Book. Kicks it outside. Payne. Floater. Oh, my God. Cameron Payne with the floater. 105-104. No. 105-84. Suns. Wiggins. Kicks it out. 105-84 Phoenix. 28 seconds left. D-Book in and out. All right, hold for the last shot here. I got Jordan Poole. 105-84 Phoenix. Phoenix up by 21. A little isolation for Poole.
But they're pretty deep though, where they shouldn't be losing or keeping it competitive against OKC.
When you look at the previous game of tonight's doubleheading matchup, you look at what New Orleans did.
Yes.
Down Zion, down Ingram.
Jones
is out, and they went in and
First free throw is good. 105-85. Okay. Second free throw attempt. 1 quarter to go. And then we'll get into some food and we'll go from there. Free throw is good. 105-86 Phoenix. D-Book, travel. 2 seconds left. All right, Steph checks in. Oh, roof is not going to be retractable. That's not good. Why not? That's crazy.
for the final 2.4 seconds, will we see some magic? Reggie.
A lot of time on the clock. Free throw attempts tonight. Phoenix, 28 free throws. Golden State, 13. Kaminga will inbound. And Jonathan will get after
Poole for 3. No good. End of the third quarter. 105-86 Phoenix.
This is the NBA on TNT, presented by State Farm.
105-86. We got 1 more quarter to go.
Hold on now. Did you say any team?
And when is it going to be ready? 2026. So yeah, they got to build it then. And where are they building it? Are they blowing up the old one, or do they have another piece of land or area that they're going to make it? I didn't really click on the link of the article to read about it yet. So see if I can find a picture of it.
All your favorites for just $7.99 each. So let's play a word association game. Tips and twists.
$7.99.
8-piece wings.
$7.99.
Large one-topping pizzas.
$7.99.
The only place to get this deal.
Domino's. Rated M.
Oh, they have like these concept design pictures and whatnot.
Terrorism is good for business.
3D renderings. Nissan Stadium. All right, I got a photo of it, of the rendering.
Flamin' hot, cheddar and sour cream. Flamin' hot, cheddar and sour cream. Flamin' hot, cheddar and sour cream. Genius.
Introducing Ruffles, flaming hot cheddar and sour.
There's a rendering of the stadium.
I like it. But you love it?
CarMax wants you to love your car. Whether you rock with your first overall pick or
Yeah, should be pretty cool. I mean,
Wait, what's wrong with being the seventh pick?
it's gonna cost a lot of money, and they're due for a new stadium anyway. Is the old one getting broken down? What was the main reason for them to be able to get the new stadium? Obviously, for more opportunities for profit and money, and obviously, if they feel like the other one is run down, it's time for a new one.
Only pay for what you need.
I'm already ready to get into some food, man.
Named after yours truly.
I'm ready.
Slim is one of my old nicknames. You better
And we'll be
ask
getting into
somebody.
this right after the quarter is over. Whatever we decide to go to.
Call them Snoop Games. You like that?
It's time for you to call the shots. It's important to have a say in what is going on in the world around you. But to make your point, you need to get it.
Nice trash can nachos. Super Bowl there in Nashville. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. You know, they probably, anytime you can get a new renovation of a new stadium, it's always awesome as well. All right, here we go. Last quarter.
Coach of the year in the NBA a season ago, the Suns, Monty Williams. Coach, it doesn't feel like a regular season game. What does it feel like to you?
It's a lot of emotion right now.
All right, 105-86. Fourth quarter, baby. Let's go. Oh, they do? Nice. All right, so we got 12 minutes to go, which should go by pretty quick. And then we'll get into some food. 105-86 Suns. Klay Thompson got ejected earlier. His first ejection in his career. Him and D Book were just mouthing off to each other, and no surprise. The game definitely feels more of like a playoff game rather than just a regular season game, but Warriors have gotten dominated from the very start. Warriors with another foul. I mean, when they got fucking Jerome in the game for the Warriors, that things aren't going good.
The Phoenix Suns were not hitting from beyond the arc, but they were getting to the free throw line, and that's the key. They shot 28 free throws this game, 24 for 28.
Travel. Good defense. Travel by Landale.
As a post player, I hate when guards pull the chair. You have the crab dribble that you're going to do, and the slide guards pull the chair.
105-86 Phoenix. Hopefully they can make a little bit of a run, but they would have to go on like a 14-0 run to make this actually like interesting. Moses Moody. There we go. Nice jumper by Moody. 105-88 Phoenix. CP3. Top of the key. Down to Landale. Easy bucket. 107-88 Phoenix. Double team on Poole. Swing it. Landale, front rim, missed. Come on, Warriors, push. 107-88 Phoenix. Essentially, it looks like the Warriors have pretty much just given up. Nice pass. There we go. Looney with a jumper. 107-90. CP3 to Landale. Wow, and when Landale is dominating down low, it's a bad look. Bad look. Jock Landale was 16, 5, and 2. That's bad for if you're a Golden State Warrior fan. They'll just chalk up an L. Yeah, that's crazy about Brittany Griner having to stay in fucking Russia for 9 years of prison for bringing in a fucking like weed pen. Moral of the story, don't be an idiot and take a weed pen overseas. Horrible. She doesn't deserve 9 years, though. She doesn't even deserve a year. You want to do like 6 months and have her go to community service. 9 years is crazy. But now, like, I imagine WNBA players are never going to want to go to Russia ever again, or even NBA players for that matter. 109-90 Suns, 9:37 left. Yeah, Brittany Griner mentally is probably just like not in a good headspace. 9 years for a weed pen? Rebound by the Warriors. 9:20 left. Jerome for three. Missed. Chris Paul at the top of the key. 109.90. Johnson for three. Ayton with the rebound. Jonathan Kuminga with the foul.
On the second-year player, Kuminga. From the Democratic Republic of Congo. He was a top high school player. He turned 20.
Ah, okay. You think they're going to keep the sponsor with Nissan, or it'll transition to something else?
The biggest wrestling stars go head-to-head tomorrow night on AEW.
AEW tomorrow, baby.
Live on TBS. This is wrestling. Suns Warriors styles. Going after it. Bridges is going to check back in. Poole is out.
109.90. I mean, this game's already been over since the third quarter. But, you know, you got to hustle, you got to grind, you got to put in the work. And at least basketball games don't last like 4 hours. You know, it's pretty fast-paced game. You know, 2 hours, 30 minutes. That's not bad at all. CP3, in and out. Draymond with a board. Kuminga, up and under. Nice play by Kuminga. 109.92. Phoenix. 8:25 left in the fourth quarter. Lee for three. In and out. Steph. No call. Good hustle. Moody with a nice aggressive rebound there. I mean, they're only down by 17. So technically, if they can get this down to like 8 with like 4 minutes to go, they would have a shot to make a run. But they need to cut it in half in 4 minutes.
Second half going for it with two hands, not one, not reaching. And, 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3. He's had himself a solid game.
First free throw is good. 109.93 for Moody. Good job, Moses.
Injured with a hamstring, and this is why Moody more minutes tonight because of that injury.
Second free throw. In and out. Ayton with the rebound. Is it a lane violation? Lane violation. All right, one more chance for Moody. 109.93. Golden State down by 16. Now 15. 109.94. CP3, two-man game with Ayton. 7:50 to go. Floater, in and out. Curry with the rebound. Push. Back to Curry. Pump fake. Steph. Big three from Steph. Good pass by Draymond there. Steph for three. Now it's 109.97. You're kind of in striking distance. You're only down by 12 now. Fourth quarter, 109.97. Suns are up. But, I mean, if they can just get on a couple threes and just play some defense and they get this down to, 8 points at the 4-minute mark, they do have a shot. It would be a huge comeback for them. And then Klay Thompson obviously got ejected earlier. First ejection in Klay Thompson's career, getting mouthy with D-Book. And they don't like each other at all. So there's going to be a lot of bitching and complaining and moaning. And luckily they didn't throw bows, but it wouldn't surprise me at some point in the season if they do push each other or fight each other this season. 109-97 Phoenix. Nice three from Steph Curry. Right. But for 9 years, bro, I mean, imagine if you went to fucking prison in a foreign country for 9 years. And yeah, you got to know the rules, but a lot of those people, you know, maybe it was just left in the luggage, you know, on a previous trip and it was just in there and you forgot, or maybe you brought it on purpose, you know, but 9 years is insane for a fucking weed pen, you know, regardless if it was for weed or whatever, dabs, who cares? 9 years is ridiculous. I don't know. Out here in Oregon, we're more laid back, you know, with wineries, breweries, and dispensaries. But to think you're going to lose 9 years of your life for a fucking weed pen or a dab pen, I don't know. That sounds ridiculous to me. Even 1 year sounds like too much for jail time. Like, I guess if you want to be an asshole and do 6 months and then community service, fine. And that's even probably too much. But it's like I feel like they're almost doing it as like a racist thing, like, you know, trying to set an example or whatever. But I don't know. It just doesn't seem legit to me. You know, it's like they're trying to make an example out of her. But if anything, it's going to make people never want to go there. You know, who the hell's going to want to go there now? You know, yeah, you got to know what's in your luggage and whatnot. But I'm just saying, if, you know, you ended up going and you're a pro player and then, you know, they check the luggage and then all of a sudden you're in there for fucking 9 years. That just doesn't make any sense to me. It's a big chunk of your life, man. 109.97, 7:32 left. And then we'll get into some food here.
They've led their franchises in games, points, assists, and steals. What you know there? Steph Curry, one of them, LeBron, you saw. The ball movement here. So Draymond Green knew exactly what Curry was going to do. Throw the ball, continue moving in motion. Golden State is on a 7-0 run.
7-0 run.
2:45 in the corner. Jerome is on Johnson, and Green is trying to crowd Ayton and does.
Ayton with a foul. Ayton with the foul, 109.97. Suns, 7:13 to go.
About the minutes off the bench, Ty Jerome has given Steve Kerr and the Warriors. Ty Jerome from UVA playing the national championship team.
Oh, Kuminga. Good effort. Ayton with the rebound. Pick and roll. Booker. Ayton. Spin move. Hook shot. Nice. 111.97. 16-14 and 4 from Ayton. Ayton goes to the bench.
Looking a little confused coming out right now. Monty telling him, hey, you're going back in a few, buddy.
You know, there was that open this playoffs last year where there was some confusion too.
111.97 Phoenix. Curry. Nice play. Draymond Green with the layup. Assist from Steph. 111.99 Suns. They're fighting at least with no Clay instead of just fucking rolling over and giving up. Cam Johnson, nice layup. Cameron Johnson, 113.99 Suns. Steph in and out. CP3 with the rebound. Nice pass. What a pass to D-Book. 115.99 Phoenix. $115.99. Suns are up. I mean, there's 16 points. I mean, if they could have stopped that run and got it down to like 10, then it would have been really interesting. But Golden State just looks kind of out of it today. And like I said, when you just been, after Clay got ejected, instead of giving him a lift, it actually hurt the team. You could tell the emotion really wasn't there. I mean, you're always going to get emotion out of guys like Draymond, but I mean, it definitely hurt them more than helped them. I got old school Run TMC. Tim Hardaway, Mitch Richmond, Chris Mullen. Another Run TMC photo.
This car is a great deal.
See, CarGurus takes the guesswork out of factory vehicle history, days on lot, even dealer reviews to make sure this car is a great deal.
Let's circle back.
Those old school Warrior jerseys are sweet.
We always believed the welcoming spirit was a small town thing. Turns out we were wrong. Remember Jim B was welcome? He'll be welcome too.
All right, I think I have to go see what's going on with Paisley. Give me one sec.
Reggie Bush dressed up as a Wendy's piggy bag.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's $5 Vicky Bag.
With My Freddy's Rewards, it's easy to get lower than low prices for the win. You also earn fuel points on every purchase to save big at the pump. My Freddy's Rewards. All you do is win big savings. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
I'm an independent, and I'm a Democrat. I'm a first-time voter.
I'm ready for a change.
Es tiempo para un cambio.
I'm pro-choice.
I've never voted for a Republican.
I'm voting for Christine Dreesen.
Christine's a new voice.
She's smart.
She listens. She brings people together.
She has a plan to lower the cost of housing
To fix the homeless crisis.
and to make our streets safe again. Christine Dreesen gives me hope.
It's time for a change.
Paid for by friends of Christine Dreesen. Pack ID 19050.
With the Fred Meyer app, no matter where you order free pickup, you get the same great deals as you get in our stores. So start your cart today. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
And I've been absolutely loving the throwback jersey tonight for the Phoenix Suns. Our own Sir Charles Barkley, he absolutely ran this city. This time here in the Valley. Here's the team photo. Got a chance to catch up with a member of that team, good friend of mine, Kevin Johnson, California Bear.
All right, 115.99. Curry with the layup. 115-101.
Attention to everything you all are saying, but I just wanted Chuck in that picture before we came down just a little bit so we could see his number. We didn't even see 34.
Booker from deep. Wow. D-Book. 118-101. Suns. 30 points for D-Book. Oh, there's a foul. Kuminga with the foul. 118-101 Phoenix. All right. Have a good day at work tomorrow. Appreciate you.
third. Clay was ejected. Poole just picked up his third. First career ejection for Clay Thompson.
All right, 118-101 Phoenix. I don't know if we're going to get any last-minute run here. Ooh. Johnson went down hard. Cameron Johnson to the line. Well, yeah, Landale. He landed on top of him.
Just a little, right? Again, Jackson at the line. He's been injured in 3 games so far this season here.
119-101. Free throw is good. 4:42 left in the game, and then we'll get into some like food or whatever we feel.
These things are going to happen. That's the Clippers Sunday. We have 11. Cam Johnson tonight has 7. Wiggins retrieves the miss. And the Warriors and the Suns go 2-1 coming in.
Wiggins for 3. In and out. Landale with the rebound. CP3. Landale to the line.
TV schedule. Brooklyn Nets will be in Milwaukee tomorrow night to take on the Bucks. The Lakers tomorrow night will be in Denver to take on the Nuggets. That's on ESPN. NBA TV Thursday.
Free throw is good. 120-101. Wish this was a little bit more competitive, but you know it is what it is. Pass. Free throw is missed. 120-101. Steph Curry. Floater. In and out. Good job, Wiggins. Curry. Good effort by the Warriors, but just couldn't come out of it there. Booker. In and out. Shoot. Steph is off. He's trying, but 120-101, 3:30 to go. Yeah, it's been over since the third quarter.
There was a foul, and it goes on Poole, who's just picked up his 5th.
Back to what you were saying, Reggie, in terms of a shooter's mindset. What is your mindset going in? You know, knowing you missed some easy ones, you missed some shots, your catch and shoots that you normally hit. Give us the inside on a shooter, because I'm not a shooter, so I want to know what are your thoughts?
Well, on to the next one. You got to have a short memory. You put too much time and effort into the craft. The best ever to do it right there.
121-101. Game is almost over.
What isn't happening? Watch this.
And then we'll get into some food or whatever else we decide to get into. Try to take a look at the box score. Let's take a quick look to see what we got here. All right, CP3, what are you at? CP3, 13 points, 9 assists, 7 boards. Pretty solid game for him, but D-Book is really the hero tonight. 31 points, 7 assists, 2 rebounds. It's been all D-Book all day, every day. And Steph leads the team with 21, I believe. But, I mean, he's 7 for 17 shooting, 4 for 9 from deep, 21, 7, and 8. 21 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. But, I mean, they've been just getting dominated since Klay Thompson got ejected. So,
Introducing Ruffles, flaming hot cheddar with sour cream. Own your ridges.
all right, let's keep it moving. 20-point lead for the Suns.
Terrific performance by several Suns, but Devin Booker in particular, another tonight. He is the first player in the history of this franchise to have 3 30-plus point games in the first 4 games of a season. He's at the line right now.
All right, D-Book at the line.
He's shooting 53% coming into tonight from the field and 53% from 3.
Yeah.
That's the free throw for his 32nd point. Tonight he's shooting 50% total, 9 of 18, and he's 11 of 14 from the line.
You heard me earlier say that for Phoenix, this game was much more important to them. Remember how they ended
right at the top.
Remember how they ended last season? Huge expectations in Game 7 versus Dallas. In this building, they get their heads beat in by 33. Everyone was expecting them to be in the Western Final versus this Golden State Warriors team. Champs have nothing to prove. They've been there, done that.
You're all looking for Wiseman.
122-101, Suns. 3 minutes to go. Moody off the glass. Moody tried.
Especially as a competitor, is watching Devin Booker watch the confetti fall in Milwaukee when Milwaukee won the championship.
Yeah, I think they needed to get it down to about like 8 points with like 4 minutes to go. That was kind of the magic number, but not, I think mentally they were not even into this game. Like you could already tell, they were into it for maybe about a quarter or two, but then third quarter they just got fucking destroyed. Cam Johnson, 124, 121, 2:35 to go.
Reggie and I looked at each other in that Game 7 against Dallas. Midway through the first half, it felt like we were like in the twilight zone. There's a 3 by Moody.
Moody with a 3. CP3, 124, 101, Suns.
And of course, you wondered if they played a tough 6-game series against the Pelicans. And then Dallas had made Reggie some nice adjustments.
Booker, isolation, 1-on-1. Yeah, he's on fire. Another jumper by D-Book. Nice 15-foot jumper by Booker. 34 points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists for D-Book. 126-101. Nice jumper. Wiseman. I see you, James. It's mostly dunks from you, but all right, finally, the game's almost over. 126-103, Suns. Paul? Oh, with a 3. 129-103, Phoenix. Paisley, calm down. Paisley's running back and forth in the hallway like a path. CP3 goes to the bench. Calm down. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Calm down. D-Book gets a nice standing ovation. 34 points, 7 assists, 2 rebounds. Oh my God, Paisley's going crazy. She's running back and forth in the hallway. 129-104, Suns. Everybody's checking out from the Suns now. Second free throw by Kuminga is good. 129-105 with a minute 24 to go. Oh, nice jumper. Joshua Kugi. 131-105, Suns. Minute 7 left. Moody with the ball. Kuminga in and out. Maybe 1 or 2 more possessions and the game will be over. Yeah, Golden State's been booty in the second half. Utterly destroyed. 131-105. Lee with 3. Damian Lee from deep. 134. 105. 37 seconds left. God, what an ass whooping. I was really hoping this was be a closer game, but still in. Is this it right here? Yeah. There it is. End of the game. Final score, 134-105, Suns. $134-105. Suns win. All right, so now we can leave the game. And we can go to a nice location here, good for the mental health. We can throw up the NWSF. And then now we can do what we normally do. Let's delete a bunch of these photos now, since I'll be doing Blazers and Heat tomorrow. See if the Blazers can go 5-0. And I won't be doing a bunch of NBA games, but just kind of like filler content throughout the week. I mean, if it gets to a point where it's not worth it, then I'll just do like NFL, Q&A and stuff like that. But I want to at least try to grind it out with different options and see. NASCAR was pretty good, baseball was pretty good, and like I said, I'm not going to do a bunch of NBA, but a little bit here and there. And then if it just doesn't work out, then we'll just scrap it and we'll just do NFL. All right. All right. So where do we want to go now for food? Or I can start off something wherever we go. I can always do breakfast or burgers. We can start it off wherever.
Have a culture and environment that, they're holding the ground. So every time we match up against them, we just want to play hard, play competitive. But then I got to ask,
All right, what do I got? NXT on. I got to find out something else to watch here.
Pay brings pay. All
right, what do we got here? All right, so we got La Brea, NXT, Life Below Zero, King of the Hill, Simpsons, Cleaning Lady 911, Interview with the Vampire, TV show. All right. Yeah, I mean, I know Sarah doesn't like it, you know what I mean? And I usually didn't really like a whole lot of the NBA either, the last couple of years, since the bubble and whatnot, right? And I get it, it's not going to be for everyone, but neither is baseball or NASCAR, and sometimes you just got to be able to grind it out. And, like I was telling her, it's like, I get it if it's boring, to you, but I mean, I have to grind, you know what I mean? Especially for like filler content. Baseball is going to be over in the World Series, next week. So I'm going to try to do every game except for maybe game 3, because that's going to be Bengals and Browns. But, you have to be able to hustle and grind and try things. NHL, NBA, World Cup, whatever it is. So, all right. Yeah, you go over some ideas here. We'll wait for some other goats to see if they show up. We'll go for probably another, 30 minutes to an hour just to see if we can get anybody to hang out and show up. I'll go through burgers and steak fries. We'll do that. And then maybe we can get a few more people and we can end up, we only got one donation, during the stream. And it's obviously, something that I normally don't do. So I get it. I mean, if I would have done an NFL stream, probably could have had more people. But like I said, I've already paid for the thumbnail for the Blazers and the Heat. So we'll try that. We'll see how it goes. And then I'll make a decision, after that, if I want to do, any additional NBA games or if we'll just do NFL instead. I know NFL will get more people because they care about that more. And, I'm just trying to, kind of touch and go just to try to see what's available out there for me. So.
And acceptance the schism has given me defies any preconceived notions of who I am.
All right, let's do a couple burgers and we'll do some steak fries for you.
Family completes me.
It's always good to end the stream off on a good note. And a lot of times people will show up after the stream is over based on whatever event I'm doing. And then at that point, we can do whatever the fuck we want, whatever we decide to get into. I mean, doing the food at the end is one of the best things of the channel anyways. So
This collective of hearts beats together in harmony for roots. One tree.
So now I got NXT on. Just something to watch while we go here for a little bit longer.
Another cloud hangs over us here at NXT. And when it rains, it pours.
30-pound burger.
So it's your second match in NXT, and tonight it's against Indy Hartwell. How you feeling?
I'm nervous, but also excited. That same feeling I get when I'm about to drop in on a big wave or when I'm flying through the air about to stick my vault landing. Indy Hartwell is a badass competitor, but I'm gonna go. Bit of advice from someone who's been here for more than one match. Doing tricks to wow the audience, it's cool, I'll give you that. But it's only gonna take you so far in NXT. It's all about winning. You're about to learn that right now.
Okay, I got some good burger photos up. Yeah. You just hope that we can get I get it though, but like I said, some people just hate the NBA, they hate NASCAR, they hate baseball, but I try not to have, kind of a hater mentality. I just try to, of course, I wish that WWE was better in the last couple of years, but at least Vince is no longer running it and Triple H is, and it's much better. Is the NBA going to be any better than it was last year? Probably not. You know what I mean? But you can't hate on me for trying, All right, let's get into some steak fries for you, man. I want to just grind it out, you and me, Jameson, and if we get a couple more goats to hop in at the end, which would be awesome. If not, we'll just move forward into tomorrow, and I'll be back tomorrow night. All right, try to do some fries here.
Welcome unlimited plan for just $30 a line.
Verizon for $30?
Yeah, it's their best unlimited price ever.
Sweet.
Whether you're in the city or on the road.
Reception.
And getting the network you want, the price you love.
Touchdown!
Get Verizon for just $30 a line and $960 when you switch your family. Only on the network America relies on. Verizon.
Oh, Marco's Pepperoni Magnifico. Classic and old world pepperoni on one pizza and that Parmesan seasoning. The phrase slice of heaven comes to mind. Marco's. Pizza lovers, get it.
Make this worth your while, Peloton. All the classes and endless motivation to keep you coming back. That's why 91% of households that join Peloton are still active 12 months later. Motivation that moves you. Rent a Peloton bike.
All right, try to get into some steak fries here.
We're going all out with a masked Muppet takeover.
Lots of more fun, okay?
That's pure insanity.
Nice steak fry photo there. See if I can find a couple other good ones.
It's time for the battle royale.
A showdown so startling, you'll be seeing green.
Brutal!
The Masked Singer, all new. Check local listings.
This is Arrow Garden. For your own fresh herbs, heirloom veggies, and more. Up to 5 times faster than the soil. It's easier and fresher than the supermarket. It's how you grow and grow more every day.
All right, Paisley's in here now. It's kind of calmed down. She's kind of sitting on top of my feet. She sometimes gets kind of riled up around 9 to 10 o'clock at night. Ooh, that's a good steak fry one. That one's good. And like I said, yeah, I mean, we'll see what goats show up. I mean, I'm at 2 hours and 54 minutes. We had one dono, which is really low from Sarah. So hopefully we can get a few goats to come through and we could salvage the dono day. But if not, I'm still going to be able to have a good time just hanging out with you guys and whatever photos we bring up. That's, it's always good to spend time and put in the work. So it's 2 hours and 55 minutes now. So I wouldn't be opposed on going 4 hours, going for an hour and 5 minutes. I'm just going to be watching TV and reading anyways. So All right. Anything else that you want to see besides steak fries? I got one other really good one here. I mean, whatever. You can just start throwing off different ideas for food, Jameson, and then we can grind it out that way, whatever you feel like, and I can go after it. Wish you could, enjoy the photos, the same way that I do and, others, man. I just wish I could give you my eyeball for just, even for just an hour, just so that way you could kind of see what I'm putting together. Because, I mean, I always try to give the HD and the 4K, and I tried to describe it the best that I can for you as well. So, I mean, some of the photos are just magnificent, man. There's another one. It's got a nice, good burger to start it off, bacon burger, and it's got the nice brioche and just bacon just climbing out of it. And then with the cheddar cheese and tomato and lettuce. And then we have another one here, like a poppy seed kind of bun. And this one's got tomato and pickles and onions and cheese. Looks like maybe some kind of mozzarella or something. It looks amazing. Bacon hanging out. Then we got the 30-pound burger. It's incredibly sized bun and patties, just ridiculous. And then a big burger and like a challenge at one of these restaurants. This looks like maybe in like the Midwest. And another one. Looks like it's a triple burger with onion and tomato, cheese, lettuce. And then I got 3 really good steak fry photos. Some with seasoning and some with no seasoning. Burnt ends, good choice, bro. I can always count on you, man. Like, regardless of what's going on, I can always count on a good choice with something like burnt ends. That's one of my favorites, actually.
Displeased every single week. The displeasure grows week by week, day by day.
Call about the call. Indy is waiting on a shot. Of course she's going to be frustrated.
Oh, look at Saruka showing some strength of her own. And hey, you heard her.
All right, let me get some burnt ends on here for you.
Wow, the NXT universe ain't nothing wrong with putting smiles on faces. Cover hook and leg kick out.
Wow, the NXT universe. That's what it's all about. Oh, Luke, I'm going to tell you right now, she looks good. Beautiful flip there.
Burnt end photos are really good, too, because they have all kinds of craziness with these.
Focusing in his heart, well, and there was malicious intent behind that clothesline.
This first one right here is insane. You can just tell just with the glaze that it has on it and the color. It's just insane. Yeah, I try my best for you, man. Some of the burnt end photos are some of the best on the internet, like no joke. Like some of them are just insanely detailed. Like they got the best camera, 4K, HD. This one looks like it's got, let's see if I can format this one. Oh, these look ridiculous.
They wasted no time leaving an impression.
See if I can format this one.
You talk about striking with vengeance.
Oh, that one didn't format. Ooh, this one looks good. Pork belly, burnt ends. Oh my God, these are insane, Jameson. These pork belly burnt. Oh my God, I mean, it just the level of detail with the sauce and these burnt ends, man.
Wherever he is, I hope he's okay. But I can't say I'm not disappointed. He was going to give a presentation today on the holiday traditions in pro wrestling.
No. Well, I hope this makes up for it. I gotta go to Jason. Nothing but the best. You know what they say, a bad apple spoils the bunch.
Sit down, visit.
Fair enough.
Oh, another one.
That's actually Bodie's seat.
Listen, if Bodie's not showing up, it's an open seat.
Pork belly burnt ends, insane. They look so good, bro. They just have the kind of crisp of the dark, brown, black, where you can tell where it's been obviously burnt to just the right degree, not burnt completely, but just a little bit of crisp on it, and so juicy. They got the marinade, kind of orangish, pinkish marinade on it. Oh my god, so good.
Mr. Chase, it's not even.
It's okay. It's my mistake. I'm sorry.
I appreciate that. Now, holiday traditions in pro wrestling. You got the Survivor Series, which started on Thanksgiving night. And there have been many historic moments. You got Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart in Montreal, 1997.
They got another one of pork belly burnt ends. Runza. Runza casserole. Nebraska Runza sandwich. Is that what you're talking about? Runza menu. I've never heard of Runza. Do you go there? It looks good. I just pulled it up and I found a couple photos. Wow. Runza casserole. Runza's got some sandwiches. Shit looks insanely good. I'll throw up this Runza, man. My goodness. Damn, this Runza casserole looks insane. Like, I've never heard of this place. It must be like a regional place, but the photo, it's got like almost like a cornbread top, and then this casserole, it's got the meat and the onion. It's just like crazy, the amount of actual food that's in this thing. Staple. Yeah. It looks awesome, dude. All right, let me pull up a Runza sandwich. Sandwich looks, it's kind of like a Subway, but better ingredients in the inside. It looks awesome. And then they got like little fries, onion rings, other things as well. Runs a sub.
With 5-star service. 5-star trauma.
That looks bomb.
And in Norway, it's the captain's way. His actions or the highway.
Yeah, I gotta turn the crock pot on, which I think I have it on there. Ooh, that looks good. What's the best part of the Runza sub that you get? What kind do you get? This one looks like it's got the cheese melted on the top with some maybe jalapenos and like chicken or something in there, beef. Like, it's kind of hard to tell exactly what we all got in there, but it looks insanely good though. Like, really hearty, like a much better version than a Subway. Oh, it looks awesome. And this one's got a drink and fries, like a combo. So I have one picture of the sub, and I found another one here with like the combo. Runs a combo. Is it only in Nebraska? Wish they had some of this stuff, like towards where I am. How was your day today, man? Anything crazy happen today? Just regular day, nothing too out of the ordinary for you? Dude, these sandwiches look insane, man. I'm digging it.
your child's wonder out.
Even like the burgers look good. What's the best thing on the Runza menu? I got a picture of one of the Runza burgers here too as well. I mean, everything looks bomb. No lie, man. Good choice.
We tried Dove instead. So, still need that trim? I'm actually shocked I don't need a haircut. Don't trim daily damage. Stop it with Dove.
The Always Pan replaces 8 pieces of cookware. It can saute, steam, stream.
So I can see Al in this pan.
Now next I got the combo up, and then I got just a Runza burger. Looks like this one's got the nice patty, pickles, cheese, bacon, nice bun. Looks good. Swiss cheese, mushroom, or the barbecue bacon. Ooh.
It was an important choice, but I'm so glad I made.
Runza, let me Swiss cheese, mushroom. That sounds bomb, man. That sounds really good. Oh wow, that does look good.
Makes it easy to sell online, in person, and everywhere else. Sell on social media.
Let's see if I can pull up the picture of the sub of the mushroom one you're talking about. I think I got it. Oh man. Runza, Swiss.
How would you describe it? Dr. Johnson, work ethic was second to none.
Gosh, I haven't had a Runza Swiss and mushroom, or even just not through your location there, but I don't think I even had anything like that in quite some time. It definitely hits, the appetite and fills you up for sure. And it's something different, it's not like just a regular burger or sub. All right, I found a picture of it. The Runza Swiss, and that looks insane. What's the best part of it? The ingredients or the bread? Depending on where it is, if it's local, right? So this place is in Nebraska. I'm here in Oregon, so I don't have any access to it. But just me looking at the photos of the food, I'm impressed, man. It looks very, very good. How much does it cost? Are we talking like Subway, Quiznos type price, or like a Sonic, or are we talking like more expensive? Like, what's the price range on the food? And then we look up the barbecue bacon. Bacon Swiss burger. Wow, these all look fucking crazy.
This day close tonight, but don't worry about it. We're gonna go out. We're gonna have the time of our lives. So hey, forget about that match. Hop up in this truck, have a little bit of fun. Yeah, and we'll get the train back on the track next week. Come on, Agents, I see it. Come on. How about you wanna? I'm moving in. Okay.
Basically Nebraska, a little bit in the border states. Oh, okay. All right, where do we want to go to next, man? Ooh, I found a good photo of a double grilled cheese bacon burger, BBQ Pit Boys. I don't think it'll format, though. Oh, my God, it's an insane photo. And then the CDs. Yeah, the CDs. Oh, baby. Now Paisley's out here. I'm going to go to like ribs. We'll do some other meats and whatnot. So the ingredients are the best, and as far as price, $9. Oh, that's not bad. $9 is definitely not too crazy.
Which writes its next chapter here tonight. Dragunov, McDonough. In your own words, it's going to be, it's getting off to a start already.
Yes, it's going to be good. Dragunov is ready to go.
And Dragunov didn't even wait for the bell. Finally, it sounds, and Dragunov taking it right to McDonough, of course. Another German suplex. It was Dragunov who earlier tonight said NXT needs to get rid of JD. Called McDonough a cancer.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. We'll go for probably another like 20 minutes, and we'll see if any of the goats show up. And if none of the goats show up, we can just call it. You know what I mean? At that point, and then I'll just, hang out with Paisley and spend time reading and doing that. But if we do get some people to show up within the next 20 minutes, then I wouldn't be mind, going for another 50 and making it to 4 hours. We're at 3 hours and 11 minutes. So we can go for another 20 or so. And like I said, if we don't get anybody else that shows up, then I'll just spend time with Paisley and we'll just call it. So it'll be up to you, man. Whatever you want to see, or whatever you want me to show. What do you want? Just type in the chat, Jameson, what you want me to do, and I'll go from there. I got ribs on the screen now. I can do like Mexican food for the last 20 minutes if you like. Brisket, things like that.
Shows the type of superstars they both are by competing here tonight after that match with Halloween Heavy Bush.
I'm going to go down the brisket. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's like, it's sometimes you're going to have a big day with people and donos. Sometimes you're not. And obviously me trying to do something that I normally don't do. Some people just don't like the NBA. I don't blame them. NBA isn't going to be for everyone. So. But everybody loves food, though. Hi, baby.
Said he wants to see agony. He wants to see pain on the face of Dragunov. But right now, Dragunov.
Pulled pork sandwich. Okay, we can do that. I got you.
He welcomes pain. And right now, he is pushing through and punishing McDonough.
No, I said it. He came so close to claiming that championship on Saturday night. I almost played his greatest symphony, and right now, the beat don't stop.
Dragunov talking a little bit of trash here to McDonough. Had to relinquish his title book, if you remember, due to injury at NXT UK caused by McDonough. How does something like that stay in one's mind? Because it seems to still be the focus.
That's a pain. I just said that just to go see how much he's hurt him. It's not going to help him tonight.
Referee right on top of things. Dragunov saying he will continue it now. Dragunov trying to do.
I'll go over like homemade pulled pork sandwich. We'll do like restaurant. Sometimes making the ones that are homemade out of the crock pot like this. This is like, just a regular, bun, from like the Safeway or whatever. But then the pulled pork is from like the crock pot. And it's a good amount in each one. They got 4 sandwiches on a plate and looks like a little bit bigger than a slider size. And it looks fucking amazing, man. Sometimes those homemade pulled pork sandwiches can really hit the spot. I do love pulled pork sandwiches. That's fire. And this is another one that's got a little bit of the onion and the slaw and the pulled pork, a little bit of cheese at the bottom. Looks amazing.
We'll see if this match will continue. There's no quit in the body of Dragunov.
Here's another one with more of a brioche bun with more veggies at the top, and then it's got the pulled pork. That one looks good. Yeah, homemade ones. That's what I got on the screen right now. They are so money. Or I'm going to go down and do a few more things of brisket. We can just go down the meats and whatnot.
Psoriasis really messes with you. Try, hope, fail.
No one should suffer like that.
I started Cosentix. 5 years clear.
Real people with psoriasis look and feel better.
Paisley's getting anxious
Don't use it if you're allergic to Cosentix.
because she got kicked out of the bedroom. She starts being like aggressive and ornery.
Tell your doctor about an infection or symptoms, or if you've had a vaccine or plan to. Tell your doctor if your Crohn's disease symptoms develop or worsen.
Daddy's almost done. Okay, we'll hang out. All right.
When you get Domino's delivered, you can get any 2 or more mix and match items for $6.99 each. And now we're adding $6.99 Parmesan bread bites. And what happened to the other lava?
No, you don't eat that. You don't eat Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. is mine. That's not yours. She's looking at my Ken Griffey Jr. figure. I see you. I know. I'm right here. I love you. I'm right here. I'm almost done. 14 minutes. Okay, I could go for a lot longer, but I will spend time with you. Okay? I love you. I'm right here. I know. I've got some nice little brisket photos here. She just has to have attention like 24/7. She just can't go without having that love and that attention, that snug, and all the kisses and all the snuggies.
Grow your own fresh herbs, heirloom veggies, and more. Up to 5 times faster than the soil. It's easier and fresher than the supermarket. It's how you grow.
We got about 4 or 5 nice brisket photos here. Yeah, well, like I said, if she ends up being kind of aggressive, my girlfriend went to go do like 10,000 steps and she went to the gym for like 2 hours. And sometimes when Paisley, it's the nighttime, she'll try to get bitey and like aggressive where it's like she wants to play and she wants to like, play catch or like she wants, to be aggressive and kind of run around. But then, the girlfriend just wants to relax, and not have the dog jump on her, try to bite her hand and stuff. So a lot of times at night, when it's just me and her, we'll just hang out and watch TV together and I'll spend time with her and wait for her to calm down. And then sometime between like 12 and 1 in the morning, if I'm still awake, and she's calmed down, then I can open the door once she's asleep and then I can let her in or whatever. But because sometimes if you let her in too early when she's antsy, then she'll get aggressive. And then it's like my girlfriend's just about to try to fall asleep to wake up at like 7 a.m. And then, she'll get pissed or whatever. I get it, I got another brisket sandwich here option after about 4 or 5 brisket. Then we got nice brisket sandwiches here with the onion and the vegetable and the brisket, which looks good. And I think we're going to go down to nachos. Then I'm going to switch it up. We're going to go to Mexican food here to kind of end it up. Love me some nachos. Cheesy, chicken, a little bit of veggies, and every nacho photo is just superb. Just amazing stuff. This one's got lots of cheese. The chicken. It's like in a skillet kind of pan, and the cheese that's on top is like, it looks like, I don't know, like if you were going to grate it out, or it's like a whole package of cheese, like in this little skillet. And it's just insane amount, just doused in cheese, and you can see the chicken underneath. Hi, Paisley. All right, we got 10 minutes to go. This one's got a little jalapenos in it, sour cream, looks like some bacon as well. Yes, baby, I'm right here. I'm right here.
bring it to McDonough. You can see the chest to drag out, just like the chest of McDonough turning bright red. As they continue, they pick it up where they left off on Saturday, boy.
It's like the most needy puppy. And she'll put her hand, or put her she'll put her head on my lap or, on my hand if she sees me on the phone. I've never loved anything as much as this fucking dog too. I mean, she changed my life. I mean, it's like I'm sober. I'm not drinking, doing beer, booze, and not partying anymore. I'm just exercising and spending time with her. I've lost 27 pounds. I've 25 days, no beer, no booze. And, it's a grind, man. You have to be able to make those decisions, what's important to you in your life. And, not every person's going to want to quit, drinking or do that. But I'll tell you what, I feel so much better being just level-headed and whatnot. All kinds of nacho options here. Yes, I'll do tacos for you too. Yes, I love Mexican food. It's one of my favorites. So anything Mexican, it's, yeah. Yes, absolutely. I might have to try to get some tomorrow. I've been kind of craving it. Yeah, kind of surprised we didn't get more people to kind of come through. But again, if I'm headlining NBA, some people are just not gonna, even if they know I'm doing food or whatever at the end, some people are gonna do something else. I get it, but I just have to try. I got to be able to monitor what because I want to do World Cup, I want to do a little NHL, but again, you just have to know your fan base. And again, baseball worked out for me, and NASCAR did. I don't think NBA will ever work for me because I really don't have that same kind of passion and love for it like I do with the other sports. But I did enjoy today's game for the first couple quarters. It wasn't horrible, This one's got taco with beef, kind of hard shell with the lettuce, long pieces of cheddar cheese with tomatoes and a little lettuce. Next one, we have a shrimp taco, and it's got kind of the orange shrimp sauce on top of it with some lettuce and onion, soft taco style, 3 of them with about 3 pieces of shrimp or 4 in each big taco. It looks amazing. Yeah, man. I mean, it just changed my life forever for the better. You know what I mean? Like I just dedicate my whole life to my puppy, and it's gotten me in shape, and it's good for my mental health. I just have to try to find that hour where it's not raining. That way I can take her.
Caught by McDonough, and McDonough now trying to just twist and turn Dragunov. Dragunov's not doing it all.
All right, next one up is kind of a soft taco style that's open. It's got a peppers on in the plate, got green sauce, and it also has a nice avocado halfly sliced, pitted out, and then you got about 5 tacos on the plate, and you got all the ingredients, tomatoes and cheese and the chicken, and the one it looks like it has carne asada. Looks very, very good. Next one up is kind of a taqueria style, carne asada. You got obviously the cilantro and the onions, and you got the lime sitting next to it. I like El Pastor. I like the shredded pork and the carne asada the best. And now we got like a compilation kind of taco photo. This one's got a little bit of everything. I mean, you got like kind of like a tostada. It's like open, almost like a taco salad on one of them right in the middle. So it's got like that shell, and it's got all the stuff in it. And then it's got all these other taco or burrito options, but everything's open. so you can see the ingredients of the lettuce and the tomato and the guac and the sour cream and the chicken and the shredded pork. And we'll do the trash can nachos. This is always a fantastic photo. It's like, it almost looks like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers high. And it's got the cheese, the sour cream, the beans, the meat. It's insane. Trash can nachos are insane. I could definitely eat something like that right this minute. And then we got another angle of the trash can nachos with the Cholula in the background. Of course, you got to have some of that. Yeah, let me see if I can find maybe a good tostada one before we go. Oh, I found some pretty good ones. Pork carnitas tostada. Oh, this one looks good, Jameson. You would love this one.
I'm on the next plane to Chicago.
All right, let me see if I can format it. Hold on.
They all saw a man in medical.
I gotta find at least one of these that will work.
My job as a physician.
All right, this one's good. Shredded chicken tostadas with spicy tomato salsa.
He's playing a game. We'll get him.
It's just here.
Oh, yeah, this one looks good. Yes, tostadas are amazing, man. I agree. Shredded chicken tostada. Oh, my God, this looks really good.
Sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous.
All right, looks like NXT is over.
The dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
All right, one sec here.
That son of a bitch is toying with us.
He knew we were tracking.
All right, I'm going to go to the NFL Network. Browns and Ravens. All right, let me go to this fucking shredded chicken here. I got Browns Ravens on the week 7. All right, here we go. Shredded chicken tostadas with spicy tomato. All right, I got to make room. I got too many photos. All right, here we go. Yeah, Paisley's getting antsy. She wants to spend time with Dad. So, I mean, if, you know, like I said, if we had more people and, you know, we had a little bit of a dono train, I would consider going maybe for another 30 or hour. But it's, you know, sometimes you just got to accept what it is for the day and then move forward for the next day. All right, here we go. You would love this, Jameson. Oh, my God. Just shredded chicken everywhere, little pieces of onion, and then you got the sauce, the marinade, you got the guacamole pieces, pretty big chunks of onion and guacamole, and it's a big fucking tostada, man. It looks amazing. All right, let's go through all the photos here, and then by the time I go through all of them, we'll call it. So it started off from the very top. So we did some bacon burger to start it off with all the bacon exposed with the cheese. So we'll go down the bacon burger, the fries, the burnt ends, the runza stuff, and then we'll end the stream. So just nice little visuals there for people coming through to be able to see what I got here with the bacon burger. Amazing looking bun. They got the 30-pound burger, kind of the shock factor photo of the burger, like some challenge burger. Then we got another one that's with fries that looks a little bit more attainable, not a 30-pound burger, but maybe a 5 or 10. Then another one that's just a triple burger with amazing bun with onion and tomato and lettuce, and you got 3 stacks. Then we got some steak fries, 3 amazing photos of that for you, Jameson. Looks amazing. 2 a seasoning, 1 that looks like it just got out of the oven. Then we got burnt ends, just on point. Just the amazing marinade and the sauce. It looks incredible. Burnt ends look like burnt end photos look some of the best on the internet. Like if you're going to look at meat, Like the way that it glistens with the 4K and the HD, it's amazing. And then this Runza casserole, bro. I'm telling you, I mean, there's not very many casseroles that look like this, but this looks amazing. And it's just got the meat coming out with all the ingredients and the onion. It looks fucking awesome. The Runza sub looks amazing with the cheese, the combo with the fries. I got your fucking Runza, the bacon burger, and then we got the Runza Swiss and cheddar cheese, Swiss and the cheese, Swiss and mushroom burger sub. Insane, bro. Looks so good. And we got some ribs, looking very good, and then we got some brisket photos, looking very, very delicious and tasty. Then we did the pulled pork sandwich from home. That looks off the chain. Then we got a restaurant version of it. As Paisley comes into my lap here and hangs out. I'm almost done. All right, and we got some more brisket photos here. Oh, I love this one. And then we got the brisket sandwich. And then we're ending it off with the Mexican food. And then we got nachos. Cheesy, delicious nachos in the skillet. Then another one that has jalapenos and some bacon. Amazing. And then a nacho battle that's got all kinds of nachos with all kinds of ingredients, like separated into 6. Then we got another one that's got just a full complement of nachos and fucking tomato and pico de gallo and then beans and jalapenos. And then we got the hard tacos with the long cheddar cheese with the tomatoes and the onion and the, the ground beef. Then we ended up getting the tacos, soft tacos that are shrimp tacos with the sauce on it. Looks insane. Then we got another one that it's got the green sauce and then the pitted, obviously, guacamole, and looks insane. It looks so, so good. Then we got the one that's kind of from that local taqueria with the lime and the carne asada, the onion and the cilantro. Looks amazing. And then another one that's kind of a compilation Taco Tuesday with a bunch of tacos. And then to end off everything, we got a shredded chicken tostada with big chunks of everything on it. It just looks amazing. Well, I appreciate you, Jameson. Like I said, hopefully we'll end up getting a few more people to go through. I'll evaluate to see if I want to do the Blazers and the Heat, since I already paid for the thumbnail, and it is my hometown team, and we'll go that route. Hopefully we'll get some more people that will show up instead of today. But again, I had a good time doing the Warriors and the Phoenix Suns. I just thought that the game would be a little bit closer, but Klay Thompson got ejected, and that type of shit happens. I appreciate you for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night. Have a great Tuesday, and I'll be back tomorrow night, probably around 7 p.m. Pacific time, unless I decide not to do the Blazers stream and do something different like NFL. I appreciate you. I love you. And I got one question for you. Who talk sports like us? Your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics, and I'm out. Gang.